welcome to the Bob and Tom Show. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa. Your voice okay? I heard a little warble in there.
70%. There's Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Hello.
Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Right there, there's Josh Arnold. Chickster. He's the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee at the Dude Wipes Sports Desk. It's like a shower in the middle of the day.
Wipe it clean for Christmas.
And you got to wash your ass. And here's Tom. Hello, Tom.
Yeah, first of all, let's explain the wardrobe going around the room. We'll begin with Mr. McGee. Is this
I'm a fan.
I see the NFL logo, but it's an unusual...
It's their alternate jersey. It's the all-black Washington football team jersey.
I like it.
This is the one they had on yesterday?
Yesterday and for the Hail Mary game, and yeah.
It's kind of a...
It's better than...
black?
Their white jersey. Yeah, it's black and gold. And
badass, as they say.
Badass, yeah. I'll go along with that, sure.
Now, are you wearing it today because your team won?
Yes. I made a promise to myself if they could win this, and then before I knew it, it was 28-0 us. So they really...
Notice Ace is not wearing a jersey.
He's wearing a hat.
He lost again?
He's wearing a hat.
We lost by 2. missed 4 field goals and had the ball at the 20 with 10 seconds left.
I started out 4-0. I got all 3 on Thursday, and then on Friday, the Black Friday game, the Raider Chiefs game he's talking about. I got that one 4-0, and then I ended the game weekend at 8-7. It can turn around just like that, pending tonight's game.
A lot of missed kicks.
A lot of missed kicks.
What's going on? What's happening? Did they change the ball? What?
Our kicker who never missed 4 field goals.
That's
Daniel Carlson.
The Carlson kid, right? Yeah, he's Swedish. Yeah, he's got he has a weird. He goes through. He burns
ritual. Sounds like penis. I don't know. What are you doing with your hands
on the sideline? I'm trying to have fun.
Well, you're not.
There you go.
No, get to the... I have no idea what you're saying.
Nope.
He has a weird what?
Meatballs and the ritual, you know.
Justin Tucker was the most accurate kicker. Then he's missed a bunch. So there, I made my point. Go ahead, Tom.
He's a mean...
Now,
No, hurry up, Tom. Go ahead.
I'm not in a hurry at all. No, I was just kind of... I couldn't understand what you were saying.
In a hurry. That's all.
No.
This first break is deaf.
God,
I don't know.
Fighting. I hate this.
I met a nice hot babe on the plane.
What?
Oh, yeah?
Coming back from Indy.
Do we have a...
heading home.
Where were you?
I got some pictures. Austin, Texas. I went to see my boy Bob.
Is this...
for the holiday concert.
Is this...
Bob Schneider is who he's talking about.
Of course.
Schneider.
I believe we're to hook up with Bob and get a Christmas song out of him before the week's over.
He has a Christmas album out there. It's called Christmas Time.
What? Oh, nice.
I believe I kind of secretly took a picture of the hot babe I met. If we could go to the screen.
Share her name?
I think Lola. That's Lola. She's a service dog.
What kind of dog is she?
Lola. She's a mix, like a beagle, a boxer, a bloodhound. She's got a bunch of stuff.
Was she somebody's service dog?
Oh, yes. The lady sitting next to me.
That's very sweet.
Did she have her own seat?
No, she laid at our feet. We were we were in the row there, and she put her head on my foot.
Oh,
it was. That's why I like my women.
Was there a lot of
laying at my feet?
Would it be okay if I pet your dog? You have to do that with.
I did. I actually did say that, and she said yes, of course.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Oh, did Lola have a snack?
I did not give Lola a snack. No, she's 11 years old, and my golden is 11. And you can see how her face is getting gray there.
Oh.
She was very, very
What a sweetie pie.
nice.
Well, that's nice. That was a nice way to...
We have something about cats and sports coming up, actually.
I tried to take a barnyard cat home from a restaurant on Sunday. Is that wrong?
Oh, no. Here,
a feral cat?
Hang on a second.
There are about 7 things wrong.
Hang on a second. I'm checking off the why we got divorced list. That's number 4. Okay, good.
Can I recreate that getting in the car? Oh, isn't she?
Yeah, that didn't go over well with the fam. Oh, but she was so cute. Yeah.
I took a cat and a mother cat and her kittens in one time. This is when I started hating cats. And it was like, wintertime. It was like 0 out. I brought him into the house, infested with fleas. Didn't know it till I got him into the house. And we had to have the whole place fumigated. But my wife at the time was, having an affair with the next door neighbor. So it really,
oh my God,
it was way down the list as far as troubles go.
Well, the good news is, did she give him fleas?
I'm not sure, but they seemed very happy.
Well, last time I took in a feral cat, I got cat scratch fever, if you'll recall.
I remember that.
I'd go in the
still
hospital.
makes me laugh.
That is the thing, right?
Right.
Yes, and I'm a fan of Ted's song, by the way.
Yeah, but it's an actual disease.
Oh, yeah.
Scratch fever.
I had to go in there, got the rockin' pneumonia. It was bad.
You had the boogie woogie flu too.
Yeah, the rockin' pneumonia. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's unbelievable.
I'm not a fan of cat scratch fever. I like stranglehold much better. It's much better.
Journey to the Center of the Mind.
No, that's stupid.
One of the best guitar solos.
Oh, and by the way, I should say, the restaurant we were eating at is on a farm, so it wasn't like it was at some nice restaurant that this cat just wandered
Sounds
up.
like a beautiful place.
Oh, I know
It's
that
on a
place.
farm. You know where I'm
That
talking
place
about.
is amazing.
That is amazing.
The place is amazing and
It
pretentious.
is. Farm to table.
Farm and table. They don't look at the floor. Their noses are in the air.
This place is so good. Instead of those places where they'll roll out the
barrel,
the cart,
rolling out the barrel,
the cart with the steaks on it.
Yeah.
On this one, it's kind of like the lobsters. You point to one of the cows out there, then you may hear a little screaming, but then you talk about fresh.
Do they scream on
Their
the
chocolate
floor?
martinis are pretty good.
Oh, I bet it sounds awful.
The cows have to scream and stuff. When
There's a lot of noise.
The term "killing floor" best used when referencing blues songs.
At the basic level, the cows must know what's coming.
Oh,
right?
Pigs absolutely do.
Yeah. Pigs. I've heard
Most
that
of the
about
cows on this farm are dairy cows, so they don't get
You know, that's what from No Country for Old Men. They shoot him in the head.
That thing.
Hey, that was pretty good.
Okay, thanks. Let's go around the horn here. How was everybody's Thanksgiving, Joshy?
Real good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Didn't you have two different sit downs?
Yeah, the turkey I made Thursday came out wonderfully.
Oh, good.
All the sides and all the fixings. Yeah, it was a terrific time.
Did you use the bag method for your turkey?
This time I did not because I thought I had bags in my, and I was like, I looked, and I go, oh yeah, I have bags. They were actually crock pot liners.
I did the same exact thing. I did the same thing.
So I used an aluminum foil tent.
Please tell me.
Nice.
Until the last
Me too. Worked great.
20 minutes or so.
And then
It rounds up real nice.
Yeah.
And I've been put off the
45 minutes.
plastic bag.
I know you're.
There was some article somewhere. God knows.
Oh, but it's
turns my
foolproof.
balls to plastic. Who knows?
Somebody one of these mornings is going to come in and punch you right in the face.
Why?
Because you keep saying these types of things. Oh, she won't let you do that. Stuff like that.
The bag is gone.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
telling you,
That probably is
she's going to come in here.
My turkey was great though.
Good.
Just the aluminum foil little tent thing.
Yeah.
And I took the tip we learned last week. If you have a turkey that has one of those plastic pop-ups, which I didn't, but you're not supposed to follow that thing.
Just the tip.
Use a thermometer.
Use a real thermometer, because those things are inaccurate and you don't want to poison the family.
They have the Wi-Fi thermometers. You can put them right in the turkey.
I love
and
it.
Read on your phone what the
Yeah, they
temperature
do.
is.
Those are nice.
How about that?
I have one of those.
It's amazing.
that for
Great when you're
technology?
grilling.
Please tell me that somehow AI. Wait a minute. What happened to my voice? Somehow AI is involved. I'm kind of getting
No, I don't think so.
sick of that in the case of, let's see, everything. Before we get to what's coming up in sports, we will review the Shoon of the Week picks and get you acclimated to the upcoming Week 14. I'm going to remind you that Christy Lee is astride a seat at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Not astride anything, just sitting there.
Trying to help people visualize that Christy doesn't sit in a regular chair.
She doesn't have her
She-
legs all spread, saying "Hello, boys."
She sits on what would normally be a pony on a merry-go-round. It gives her a certain gravitas. 61% of Americans over 50 say, am I going to have enough money when I retire?
Ruh-roh.
I think that number's low because the days of getting the watch and the pat on the ass and, hey, here,
Well done.
we're going to keep paying you. We liked you so much. No, that's not going to happen. So you got to plan for your retirement on your own. This is where something called an annuity comes in. And the authority on annuities, of course, the Silac Insurance folks. So here's what you do. You check them out by going to silacins.com. That's silac.com. Or just go to bobandtom.com for that link. and see what I'm talking about. Excuse me for 1 second. When did this?
There's
I was just fine all morning.
There's some poetic justice to this. My voice is kind of sort of back, and his is going away. Go right ahead, Tom.
Testing. Oh, there we go. It seems to be a aggregation of snot.
An annuity from Silac Insurance can really help you. You can elect to receive payments on a regular basis.
And remember, annuity, I think it's new to all of us.
And a Silac annuity can put a check right in your mailbox. There's a wonderful video of Chick going to the mailbox to receive his check.
I'm demonstrating how you get your check out of the mailbox.
Even though I said there's no nudity in annuity videos, and yet here we go.
You can be, though.
Restrictions apply. To see if you qualify, head to SILACINS.com. That's SILACINS.com. Or look for the Silac link right at the bobandtom.com website. Silac Insurance Company.
Thank you very much. Coming up, news from the sports desk.
Oh, yeah. Bills win the Sunday night football game last night, beating the San Francisco 49ers. They take it on the chin. Trevor Lawrence got hit in the head. Saquon Barkley led his Eagles teammates to victory. We had have an engagement in the world of the NFL. Don't give it away yet. It's an engagement coming up. And Chad Ochocinco likes
something special.
You to pee on him.
Okay, good. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
All right, where's my big bowl?
Hey Josh, new orange insoles are in with that deep heel cup. You should see how deep this heel cup is.
Deep heel cup, you say?
What are you doing?
Deep heel cup.
They're for your shoes. Gah.
My shoes, you say? Orange insoles come with a deep heel cup and arch support to provide everything you need to keep up with your everyday activities. Orange insoles are great if you work on your feet all day, simply taking on the world. Orange insoles will help you feel better and do more, guaranteed. Get your orange insoles today and step into a world of comfort. OrangeInsoles.com.
The great thing about my mom's bridge club was she would make delicious desserts for the ladies.
She didn't have the Brock's Bridge mix? That was always my favorite.
No, she'd make apple pie. She'd make apple tarts.
Oh, she was amazing, yeah.
I forgot about bridge mix.
Oh, yeah. My grandmother used to have that.
Man.
Did you ever bang any of your mom's friends in the bridge club?
Come on, man.
You know you
fess
did.
up.
No,
Did you at least think about them while you were learning about it?
Who was the oldest woman you slept with?
Can I write down the joke I wanted to?
Hang on a second. Who is age? Just the age.
A gentleman never discussed.
Oldest woman you slept with.
Or how many years older was she?
Than you.
Was it an old whore?
Just get flat out.
I want to apologize to the members of my mom's bridge club if any of them are still alive.
I didn't say they were. I didn't say it was them. I said it was you probably employed a whore.
That is completely false. Oh,
So
God.
you never had sex with someone older?
I never knew where to do this, but I would like to partake in one of your
Excuse me.
women of ill repute.
Excuse me.
Who's the oldest?
Ruth, I understand you're quite good.
Do you have a Millicent on staff or a QR code?
No, I understand this is a cash only proposition.
I just returned from the haberdasher.
Does this include the tip? Or probably get a lot of tip jokes, I guess. If you want more than the tip in, it costs
my
extra. I get it. I know. Did we get back to Bridge Club?
It
Okay,
was a
bridge
whore.
club.
Well, I know it was. I could tell when I hit on something. You banged an old whore
That is just not true.
when you were 18, 19.
You learned about
And
love.
she was 30.
It's all lies.
She kept saying,
No, she was like 58.
it was like Brighton Beach. Get over here and let mama hug you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Over here, honey. Yeah.
Kiss Mom.
A young Jonathan Silver.
Stick your tongue out for Mama.
By the way, parents, if you have kids and you have the minivan, make sure there's at least 2 TV screens in the back of that minivan, because God forbid your child might be forced to use their imagination for 20 minutes on the way to elementary school in order to keep them busy. I say much better. Every single moment be spoon-fed by the video god that runs their life. Gee, I wonder where ADD comes from. I can't possibly imagine. I mean, we kept the boy entertained 24 hours a day his entire childhood in front of a television with a remote control and a game console. All of a sudden, he can't pay attention. Oh, great Zeus! Why have you done this to our child? Please send down some of your pharmaceuticals as which to cure the lad. Otherwise, we might be forced to spend time with him, and frankly, he's kind of an idiot. And while you're at it, send me something for my fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome and myriad of other ailments the medical community has convinced me that I have, because as an American, if I don't feel good 24 hours a day, well, there must be a pill I can pop into my face and change my brain chemistry to constantly feel better. Or maybe, and I'm just spitballing here, oh great one, maybe you're not supposed to feel good all the time. Maybe it's supposed to be a struggle to get out of bed every once in a while, and in doing that, it's how you become a better person. When you hurdle that part of your life, then you just create this incredible sense of entitlement, which is what I complain about the rest of the world having. Maybe this ADD thing is kind of overblown. Maybe it's supposed to be harder to read something than it is to watch it on TV, and we have these big, fat, drug-addicted kids that are basically embracing all the worst parts of Elvis Presley. We're not doing them any favors. Maybe, oh great one, the rest of the world isn't the problem. Maybe it's me. Yeah. By the way, that bit is entitled Parenting Advice from a Guy That's Never Had Kids.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. It's a presentation. It's a show. We all get together. We got the microphones, and we thought, hey, let's go ahead and sit down here and talk for a while. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick. Now, are we trading snot balls, making our voices warble like this? I'm okay now.
I think I'm fine.
Okay, good.
As fine as I get. I'm about 80%, 75%.
All right. Christy Lee is across the way. You can see her at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
I'm 100%, by golly.
Joshy is here. Josh is at
great news.
Josh is at Sidekick Headquarters USA.
Yeah.
Of course, brought to you by my buddy Steven Singer at Steven Singer Jewelers.
He has a dog.
It's Christmas time now.
Okay. And let's see. There goes Chick's Christmas gift. And Chick McGee is. Is at the Dude Wipes Sports Desk.
You don't scare anybody with there goes your Christmas, because 9 times out of 10 our Christmas gifts are delayed or hung up in transit.
Did you enjoy your pie or your cookies?
I did.
Yeah.
But I thanked Amy for that. Yes.
Big hit.
I did.
Thank you, Tom, for the cookies.
Very much.
That pie is unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. I still have half left. I'm going to enjoy it throughout the week.
Yeah.
Delicious. Okay.
We were putting our Christmas tree up last night, and the girls were doing most of the work, actually. And the famous Christmas tree ornament with Tom's face on it, which was one of the first gifts we received, I think.
Oh, God.
With his face on it. And they looked at me and they go, do we have to put this on?
Thank you.
And I go, yes.
There goes your gift.
Absolutely.
That's when I started disliking Christmas.
I said, absolutely. That is an ornament of honor. It goes on every year. So it did go on.
So I had an incident yesterday.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So what did you do, and who did you do it to?
No. So I'm at Target, and I'm getting new Christmas lights for the tree.
Yes.
You mistook a normal citizen for someone who worked at Target.
No. I'm, by the way, best tree ever possibly this year.
Well, that's nice.
A real one?
It's a real tree, and when we got it up, it is just perfect. I've never seen a thicker one.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Doug fir?
The short, I forget the names of them. I don't know what the name of it is.
You know, don't tell us you put your tree up if you don't know what kind of tree it is.
Oh, 12 feet?
No.
16 foot?
No. It's a 9-footer.
Okay.
So anyways, I'm at Target, and if you've ever been there, they have the lights.
Target?
First of all, I want to tell you people have no idea how stupid the people are listening to us.
Let me finish my sentence.
I need to walk you through what
if you've been to the section where they sell the lights.
Yes.
The lights are in boxes and they're marked like A1, A2, A3, so the different types of lights. They've got a display.
Right.
And I'm trying to get the A1 boxes.
Why is that?
And so
Why do you have to?
Because they have the certain kind of warm glow, I'm sure.
They have to know. They have to be the warm white.
I knew it.
She did no lights.
I like the warm white.
No lights of color, as we call them now in our enlightened culture. So I'm getting the A1.
My dad said, Tom, there's no way to live, boy. Go ahead.
So I'm getting the A1, and there's a limited number of them left, and I'm trying to get them on, and I pause, and a lady next to me, her glasses fall off.
Oh, my.
So, being a gentleman,
nice man.
I bend over, pick up her glasses, hand them to her, and she takes the last box of the lights.
Oh!
Now, what do I do?
Go to another Target.
You take her glasses. You take your glasses and throw them in the middle of the store. Grab the box and walk away.
No.
Tackle her.
How old was she?
40s.
Could you take her? You think, or was she?
Order them online. I could have it.
No, I'm fine. It's just I thought, really, this is like when you hold the door for someone at a place, like at a coffee shop, and then they go in and they order 40 drinks, and you were standing behind them.
Right.
This brings up an interesting question. How far away do you have to be before you don't hold the door for somebody?
That sometimes can get awkward.
You know, it's like if you see them getting out of their car in the parking lot.
No,
No.
You hold the door.
I'd say 10 to 15 feet.
10 feet, yeah.
I say it's tough.
It's
because
tough.
You don't want to rush them.
Yes.
Because sometimes you hold the door open for them and they feel like they don't want you waiting, so they jog around.
Right.
Yeah.
No, relax.
It's all awkward.
Yeah.
This is why I don't go out.
Yeah.
But if you do hold the door for them and then they go in, they should allow you to go in front of them in line, especially if they're getting a big order. I think we should
Is that
establish
right?
Yes.
That should come, but so you want something for your act of kindness.
No, if I'm...
I would do that.
Just said.
I would go, hey, Leigh, I appreciate that, but just so you know, I'm ordering for...
Your act of kindness is a currency that you intend on cash.
I'm ordering for like 8 people. Go ahead and go in front.
So should I have demanded the A1 bulbs back?
Yes.
No, she may not have known you were going for them.
I'd already put some in my cart.
Well,
You may have thought you were done.
Yeah.
I wasn't done.
How many did you have in your cart?
All of them except the one.
I'd like to hear, right now, she might be telling her coworkers.
Yep.
Man, this guy was taking all the A1s.
Right.
I had to knock my own glasses off to distract him. So I could at least get one box.
Right.
That's right. This lunatic had 15 boxes of light.
Did you have enough lights?
We haven't finished putting them up yet.
Did you buy a Taylor Swift tour book?
Well, hang on a second.
Now.
That's a great question, Ace. Did you, Tom, buy the Taylor Swift?
No, but
tour
I
book?
did. I did go online and I got the poster of the show that they saw.
There was a big news story about Taylor Swift tour.
I was going to save Target this holiday season. I saw that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh, wow. I've got a feeling.
Exclusive or something?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
In the
wow.
words of
additional pages and all
in
that
the
crap.
words of Tom, I didn't see it. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I didn't have time to do much over the weekend. My computer blew up. So.
Wait a minute. It was a weekend for family. Why were you on your computer?
I barely was. It didn't.
You know what the term blow up means, right? It means it
catches on fire.
There was smoke and all sorts of things.
In a software sense.
Okay.
I've ordered a new one. It's on the way. I ordered a new one last week.
The problem you had with your computer required you to order an entire new one.
Yeah, I had our guy come over there. Greg came over, and it's toast. In any event, I didn't. So I did not read a lot of news, Ace. I did not see that. Any tragic deaths in the news, Christy? That's usually your forte.
Oh my gosh.
Well, he's not wrong.
That's my job, and
Who
no,
died?
not really.
Okay, no one. Okay, because
Did you guys watch the parade?
A
little bit.
Macy's Day Parade?
I saw the Temptations.
I did too.
Well, if the Temptations don't scream parade, I don't know what does.
No,
I don't know what.
Speaking of deaths, I mean,
Ball of confusion.
Temptation.
That's what the world is today.
And-
hey, can you hear it? Can you hear
I
it?
think did I mention that? I think I might have mentioned this. In 2023, 97 of the top 100 television shows were NFL games.
Yes.
And among the other 3 was the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
It's a big deal.
Apparently.
You watch it while you're cooking.
Yes, but who actually watches the parade instead of just having it on?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Man, I pretty much sat there and watched this show, which is rare for me.
You were riveted. Was Hoda and What's Her Face was hosting, right?
Yeah, and this was Hoda's last year, according to.
Wait
She's
a minute.
retiring, that's
I
right.
know why Ace was watching the parade.
Yeah, he's a Hoda lover.
He's got a
Rush on
Hoda.
So
single
all 3
now.
of them, Roker, Hoda, and the other broad,
And the other broad.
broadcaster.
Thank you.
They,
What's her name?
I'll look
One of the
weird.
Bush daughters?
Or was
No,
it Savannah Guthrie?
it wasn't her.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
thank you. Yeah,
Was-
they're great
Was
because
Dylan Dreyer there?
when things, I don't know who that is.
She's
The weather girl?
She's very hot.
Oh, like a Today Show person or whatever.
She's the hottest.
This is the only time I ever see these.
Ask for days. John.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
But they have to deal with. I mean, they're really great on the fly, and they make it seem like they're not reading, and they're quite good.
Oh, that's-
Skilled. Yeah.
Okay. A lot of Broadway.
No.
I used to like it when, I think we can find this picture, when Lauren Green and Betty White used to host the
I remember that.
Thanksgiving Day Parade.
I don't remember
That must have been great.
They did that
It was
for
amazing.
years.
Even though Lauren Green was
Canadian.
Isn't it exciting that
What's next? Neil Young?
if
gonna
there's a
come down here?
marching band that's within 100 miles of where you live,
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that happens
so
for all of us.
That'd be so. That's so cool for
I
those
know.
kids to go to New York. And
So cool.
it is exciting.
well, now we have. We have to do a quick review.
Oh, we have to do this, though. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. It's the first day of the month that we're on the air, so December 2nd. Holy hell. No more November, Tom.
We're in the thick of it.
Mortgages due.
By the way,
Yep.
I'm not sure if I heard this or not. You know that great song,
Yeah, September by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Is there a version of that that's December?
That I know
I
of.
don't think so.
I was listening to this Christmas channel.
What's more possible? You misheard it? Or
That's why my question.
Be a remix.
Did they do one?
Could be a remix. I don't have the.
Okay,
25th of December.
it could be the AI Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, yep. That's taking our jobs in 4 months.
Boom.
I'm getting a little tired of AI with every single story. There's a new lube developed by AI. Great. Good, man.
They had a headline on the news.
That AI lube is quite
And it said AI helps you with your coupons or something.
I saw that.
And I read it as Al helps you with your coupons.
That's another thing I'm pissed about.
You can call me
who
AI.
Al is, yeah.
Initialisms should have periods. I'm sorry.
Initialisms.
It's confusing.
Well, that's the distinction between an initialism and an acronym. I'm sure that's probably beyond.
What you missed last, as my comprehension, what you missed last week brought to you by Sleep Number. Sleep better together during the Black Friday sale. Save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed last minute shopping exclusively at a Sleep Number store. Tom?
We learned that the number one cause of house fires is arson.
I do have an update for you.
Is there a reason you're chuckling?
December is a rework of the ever iconic Earth, Wind, and Fire song September. It was released on their 2014 album Holiday.
Okay, because I'd never heard it
Yes.
before.
Let's hear it.
Well, we don't have.
That's a great. I love that original song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't. It was kind of what is happening?
We didn't pay the bill. We ain't got our internet.
Let's see. Chick said he was going to be flying to Austin. You had a good time.
Had a
Great show.
lovely time.
Saw Bob Schneider.
Bob's daughter, Scarlett Rose, sang "I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas." She's like 9. It was adorable.
I bet it brought the house down.
Oh, holy hell! Goodness gracious, it was great.
We had a special guest last week. He was former Major League Baseball pitcher Drew Storm with his Field of Dreams bourbon, small batch bourbon whiskey. And I never really said that. The whole point of that is the bourbon is made from those cornfields where they filmed Field of Dreams.
Right.
I think I forgot to mention that.
That was a big hit at our holiday party.
Oh, really? Did you pass around the bottle, did you?
Oh, boy, I didn't, but some other people did.
I'll try. Yeah.
A lot of drinking.
Oh, there's one. There's
I
one.
need another shot. I can still hear her.
There's one right behind me. Also, the other one that I had. I had a bottle sitting right here for the last few months. It's missing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, seriously, someone stole that.
It was always right there.
The first thing he said to me was, it wasn't good morning, wasn't kiss my ass, wasn't anything. He looked at me and he goes, someone was in here over the weekend.
All my stuff was moved.
All
That
my
bottle's
stuff
gone.
was
Someone
moved.
was in here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Has been moved.
No, the other one was sitting right there. Is it behind that case? I don't see it.
No, it's gone.
Well, some dipso lifted my bourbon.
Don't worry about it.
Everyone's being tested.
We had a visit with Ed Septic and Tina Turd Wrench with some holiday Thanksgiving tips. Oh, that's my other one there? Oh, okay.
It is.
Oh, it must have been used as a...
Yeah, so we can see it,
Iced tea like normal.
see it on camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Greg Warren has not named his new comedy special.
He hasn't told Tom that what the title is yet.
Okay.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't tell you anything either. No, you can't.
Okay.
In fact, he's Greg's... Nate's production company.
Yeah. It's
very
all
sly
tied
about
up
it.
in legal right now. I really can't.
Corn jokes for the next year.
Yeah. Great title. Greg.
We'll be speaking with Greg sometime before the Christmas holiday. Also, we said goodbye to the oldest man in the world. He died.
Don't we have a new one?
And I believe we have
so.
Mr. I want to say Tenniswood.
Oh, there's always one in the wings.
Died at the age of 114 in northwest England.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
Yes.
14. Wow.
In England, so take that, you damn redcoat.
You're glad he's dead.
Well, obviously, if you're familiar with
The British are leaving.
Revolutionary War, we had tips on what to do if you're bringing a date to a Thanksgiving dinner. I thought that was really fascinating.
Just the tips.
Have a secret sign to leave.
So you can
the
get out
party.
of there?
Yeah.
You pat your head and rub your belly, right?
You have that, don't you, Christy?
What, a secret sign?
Yeah, if you and your husband you have a code word?
I'm not going to tell you.
I've got to leave.
Yeah, I have one too. Yeah.
Get me the hell out of
You
here.
guys do?
Oh, yeah. I got one.
What's your code word, Pat?
A peanut brittle, believe it or not. Yeah.
So if I hear that, if you're over at my
That's
house and
why
I
I'm not
hear,
telling.
boy, I wish there was some peanut
It
brittle.
means either I love you or let's get out of here. I'm not even
I
joking.
got you,
I am
yeah.
not even joking.
That's why I'm not telling you.
You say
that.
something, so it's sort of like, I may have sharded. I feel like I have peanut butter in my underpants.
I
And
may
she
have
knows-
sharded.
So she thinks it's time to go.
My siblings just like, hey, do you have any more of that peanut brittle? It means
I
you're leaving.
demand that
Irish exit.
in the coming year, we talk to a licensed doctor of psychiatry. And someone explains to all of us why you're just fascinated with feces and the process of eliminating your bowels. We need to find out what happened to you.
Well, I'll tell you what happened is I went to see the movie Wicked.
Oh, yeah? How'd that go?
Took the girls. I did not sit in my assigned seat.
Oh,
I sat.
I
sat.
hate people like
I
you.
do too.
No, I sat in one of the wheelchair seats, on the edge, because
Attaboy.
I had to be in the aisle because there was an incident going on in my belly.
How'd you like the movie?
I saw most of it. I had to leave 3 times.
Oh.
Well,
He didn't like it.
what a
you know,
menace.
I think that's what made Gene Shalit so great.
You really focus on that.
He would leave the movie for 10, 15 minutes at a time, 3 different times, and he'd give he didn't like The Godfather that much.
I was lost.
I was lost.
Well, I come back and I don't know what's going on.
What about why didn't you use the Run P app? Remember that? It tells you when you can
Let's
go
face
when
it,
there's a
he
dead.
wasn't
I'll
that
go see it when
into
I'm not.
What about Moana? Did you go to that?
No. I heard
That was huge over the
Heard it's
weekend.
great.
I heard Moana's
$221 million.
better than Wicked.
I'll be going to see. I'm sure much different. I'll be going to see Moana. I'm sure in the next few
So
days.
you're not going to say if you cared
what'd you
for
think about
what you
Wicked?
saw of Wicked, or
Yeah, what I saw was
fine?
yeah,
Oh.
Hey, Pat, do you have any peanut brittle?
very good.
Let's go.
The singing is amazing. I don't know anybody can sing that well. That's incredible.
I saw Cynthia Erivo interviewed, and she actually did singing while she was flying upside down and stuff.
Wow.
It wasn't dubbed in, I guess. That's her singing as she's flying.
I don't know anybody can sing that well.
I'll never
It's
watch it.
Impossible.
She's great.
I
She
won't
has
either,
a.
Josh.
We all know the Wicked Witch was green.
Yeah.
She's in.
she's painted green the whole time.
She's in a
I'm
movie.
against green face.
She's in a movie called Bad Times at the El Royale or something.
She's great.
Oh, yeah.
She really is.
She has a really good soundtrack out there with a lot of Motown stuff. It's really good.
She can.
quite the singer.
They can. They both those.
Does she come from Broadway?
And she's got a nice ass.
Ariana Grande.
And then we had a story about a guy who, quote unquote, can I use the term jizzed? That's what he said. Jizzed in his boss's beard oil.
Oh.
I'll update you on that when we come back.
All right.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, he's Bob. I'm Bob. And he's Tom. And I'm Tom.
To conquer and win, we're gonna be in the Super Bowl.
Incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, Q95 with Luciano Gaspacho in praise of the Indianapolis Colts.
In a great praise.
Phenomenal.
Here's to a big Super Bowl win this next year.
We hope that you get to sing the national anthem at the Indy 500 next year, Luciano.
Big a star like me, how are they going to refuse?
Bob, a lot of celebrities were in town for the Indianapolis 500, which of course took place yesterday, including a guy from the National Association of Broadcasters who has honored us by stopping by our show this morning. Of course, I'm talking about Mr. Ralph Bonorama.
Hey guys, I just want to let you know that I really respect what you're doing here. I think it's a shame that more kids can't watch your show. Oh, it's on radio. Well, never mind, man.
You may wonder about the Hoosier Dome, they call it. Now, when the Colts moved here, they were considering changing their names to the Trojans. Then we were going to rename this place the Condome.
This guy walks into a psychiatrist. Yeah. He says, I feel like I'm a dog. Really? Yeah. The psychiatrist says, how long have you felt this way? He says, ever since I was a puppy. Go by.
All right, it's a helium Monday, so we should do this properly.
Okay.
You ready to sing along with it? Mm-hmm. Oh, that feels good. Here we go. Ba-doom, ba-doom, dum, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. It's helium Monday.
That's right.
The high point of your week's arrived.
Oh, yeah.
It's helium Monday with Bob and Tom.
That's us.
Bob and Tom.
And by golly, is it by God, you can listen to In Minot. You can. To KIZZ FM.
Kiz.
Lucky that doesn't start with a J.
Stop it.
That'll be one hell of a radio station.
Stop it. We'll be coming right back.
It's new wax off. Remove old wax and give your car a high gloss shine with wax off. Just jerk off the top and spray a smidgen on your vehicle and apply it with vigorous up and down motions.
Dr. Ruth, he kept undressing me with his eyes. Dr. Ruth, can I get pregnant when a man undresses me with his eyes?
Only if he's cockeyed.
Continue.
Yeah.
Put a little extra menthol there on your cigarette.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Haji, put that shaving foam down.
Haji, would you like to give your street address? Maybe that'll help some people contact you after seeing this tape.
Dick.
But the type of people that will be contacting you are medical experimenters, okay?
Dick.
I wonder if they replace his heart with a gallstone, if his body will still work.
This portion of our show is brought to you by Walenda Brothers Coffee. Good to the last drop. New law firm in the news today.
Really?
Yeah, 3 famous attorneys have formed a new law firm.
Oh, really? Who are they?
Gary Hart, Ted Kennedy, and Richard Nixon.
What's it called?
It's called Dickum, Dunkum, and Cheatham.
I wish you wouldn't make fun of Gary Hart anymore.
Why?
The guy, I mean, he was 6 inches away of becoming president. You know what I mean?
Keep it in your pants, Jimmy.
Get on your knees and pray, and when you get a
Woody.
when you get home to
What are we talking about? Woody Hayes. Of course.
So why do they have one of the main thoroughfares for people in that city? Why don't they build
a little
a tunnel or a bridge? Hey, what a great idea! Guy from USAC goes, golly, Earl, that might be a pretty good idea.
When you become a Bob and Tom VIP member, you get more and less. Wait, what? Which one is it? More or less? It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials to not hear. So Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal? Yeah, more or less.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP member. First step, click the link at bobandtom.com.
Morgan Freeman reading Little Miss Muffet sat on the tuffet, eating her curd and whey. Along came a spider.
It's too good.
Down
Perfect,
beside
man.
her.
Can you do Liam Neeson doing one?
3 blind mice. See how they run.
What are they running from?
I'm a man who's kidnapped my daughter.
Right. Do you have any special skills?
I don't know who they are. I don't know what these mice want. But if they're looking for some cheese, I'll tell you this.
Oh, come on. I'm loving this.
Pacino and Hickory Dickory?
Hickory Dickory Dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 3 and all went wee. That's wrong. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub.
What were the 3 men in a tub doing?
A butcher,
Rub-a-dub-dub,
a
3 men in
baker,
a tub.
and a candlestick maker. I know who you 3 are. I know what the 3 of you do. But I'm going to tell you this. This bathtub doesn't have a lot of time.
Great name going for it.
Sharts and Sprinkles. That's my favorite morning show. There we go. Hi, I'm Sharts, she's Sprinkles.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
The home of Sharts and Sprinkles, the new morning show.
Chrissy and Josh and Pat and Ace, I'm Chick at the Dude Wipe Sports Desk. And don't forget, if you're still using toilet paper, I don't know any other way to put this than what the hell's wrong with you? Dump your toilet paper. Wet cleans better than dry. That's just good science. Try Dude Wipes for the best clean. Pants down. Tom.
Thank you very much. I think we reviewed enough from the other day to move forward here. Everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Pat, did you get any turkey?
No. I went vegan. I had a blast at my first cousin's. Lots of fun.
Now, did they make like a tofu turkey and they shaped it into like a turkey?
No.
Looked like a turkey?
Nope.
Tofu? No.
Just normal food. I ate what I could.
No, it was a Godwin tradition to have rutabaga at your Thanksgiving. Did you have it this year?
We did not. They didn't know about it. They're from the other side. That's my mom's side.
Why didn't you just go out in the yard and get some dirt? And it's the same taste as delicious rutabaga.
Did you eat the mashed potatoes?
I did, yeah.
Isn't there milk in those?
Yeah,
you cheat a little bit, huh? That's okay.
On the holidays.
Yeah.
You got to get off this. It's no way to live.
You still didn't have any. Yeah, you did fine. You didn't have a drumstick.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
fun. A lot of stories about my grandma, who was a real character. So we just laughed the whole day.
Was she a drinker?
Oh,
yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Actually, I heard she drank so much they didn't have to embalm her, right?
She was a binger, so she was real smart, but also real crazy.
And she really liked the dork, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, there are a lot of stories about that. She owned the only bar and
couldn't keep panties on her. Yeah.
She owned the only bar in Walkerton, Indiana.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
When my grandfather
real dick hound.
Well, you're not too far from the mark.
Dick Hound.
Now he's the.
What's wrong with that?
He's
Let the lady have some fun.
Dick Hound is the sportscaster on the Sharts and Sprinkles show. Hey, Dick Hound, what's happening at the sports desk? Oh, it's Chick. I'm sorry.
Why can't we keep track of all these names and start another show? We could do 2 shows a day. We've got enough time.
Sharts and Sprinkles.
I don't have enough time.
Josh Allen scored a receiving touchdown on a pass that he also threw.
How does that happen?
What? I like it.
And his latest Do Everything performance for Superman, the Bills clinched their 5th straight AFC East title, 35-10 win over the San Francisco 49ers.
I like to think he muttered to himself, if you want something done right, he throws it up in the air and then catches it.
Well, because 99% of those plays, the quarterback hands off the ball, and then he kind of runs the other way and gets the hell out of the way, and so no one's looking at him.
There's no graceful way to get out of the line of fire on a football field, is
Doesn't seem like
it's kind of...
So how did he do that? Did he throw it up in the air? And
He threw the pass, if you must know, and you'll still have questions after I explain it to you.
May I see
but
it?
Here we go. Josh, he threw the ball to Amari Cooper.
Right.
And Amari caught it, and then Josh kept running toward Amari, and Amari was about to get tackled, so Amari lateraled it off to Josh as he ran around and scored the touchdown.
Do you think he told him it was coming?
Hey!
Hey!
Just the tip. And San Francisco running back Christian McCaffrey, they call him CMC. And the Music Factory. Isn't that CMC Music?
C and C, but
CMC
I like CMC Music Factory.
He suffered a knee injury. Coach Kyle Shanahan, the petulant child, described as potentially season-ending in the 49ers' 35-10 loss to the Bills. So they might have lost their best player. And Jacksonville Jaguars running back Trevor Lawrence carted off the field after taking an elbow to the face mask from Houston linebacker Azeez Al-Shahir. It prompted 2 sideline clearing scuffles. Lawrence on the ground for several minutes.
It was scary.
Teammates came to his defense and mobbed Al-Shahir, a good old-fashioned brouhaha, a rhubarb, if you will.
What's the best way to punch a guy who's wearing a helmet?
In the gut.
First of all,
very good, Christy. Very good.
Anybody who knows anything, during a melee, a fracas, a ruckus, you keep your helmet on.
Oh God!
You always keep.
So that's what I'm saying, because I watched the if you will bench clearing brawls.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to if you're on the sideline, you run out there. How do you hit somebody?
In hockey, you try to punch them in the helmet until the helmet comes off. And then you continue punching.
Then you got clean shots. Well, no, in hockey fight also, they pull the jersey up over the head. I've seen that done in a bar fight. You and I saw one of those together happen.
You saw that in a bar fight?
Oh, yeah. In front of us, yeah. It was a concert.
And then the guy just pounded on him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
he was an Irishman, and he knew how to fight.
Yeah, there you go.
That was a street fighter.
We're known for our fighting ability.
Yeah.
In that college brawl, I saw guys taking their helmets off.
Well, that was at the end of the game. That was a whole different game there.
The college kids,
Michigan, Ohio State.
They don't know.
What is the? Have they done a scan? Do they know the?
Shut up! The Big Ten Conference has announced.
You're not gonna follow up on how badly hurt was the guy?
Trevor Lawrence and the concussion. He's in protocol. He's announced it fined Michigan and Ohio State $100,000 each.
I thought Goldie Hawn was in protocol.
I love that movie.
Violating the conference's sportsmanship, cut that out policy. For the on-the-field melee at the end of the Michigan's win in Columbus, a fight broke out at midfield after the Wolverines' 13-10 win over when Michigan players attempted to plant their flag at the 50-yard line. And I don't think you can actually plant a flag in turf.
I declare this planet is ours.
I think it'd be like planting a flag in a carpet. I don't think really.
Plus, what's below it? Frozen tundra?
Those little black tire parts. Or
no, sure that they use the playgrounds.
They're kind of leaching poison to all the players.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Now, whose side? Let's take this one at a time. Whose side are you guys on? Michigan shouldn't have tried to plant the flag at midfield, or Ohio State should have taken care of the game, not giving Michigan a chance to plant the field. Ohio State should have won the ball game. Who's wrong in this situation?
Michigan is wrong.
Michigan is wrong for going out and trying.
Yeah, come on. Win with some style.
I see.
What do you say?
Well, I'm shocked and surprised that you would be kind of sort of against Michigan, because that's where I land on.
Well,
it wouldn't have started. Let the win be enough. We won.
Yeah, we won.
We're going to plant our flag now. Well, now wait a minute.
Yeah.
This is enough. Haven't we suffered enough?
Plus the fact that, as you pointed out correctly, you can't really plant it.
No.
It'd be rough. Well, this all started Baker Mayfield when Oklahoma beat Ohio State. Oklahoma, Ruprecht. He planted the flag at the center field.
My issue was the cop who was spraying pepper spray.
Nobody asked you, Ace. And
yeah, that is a little. That is a little red.
Okay, hang on.
Ace, do you flinch a little when cops spray pepper spray?
What would you rather them done? Whipped out their service revolvers?
They're all packed in there.
Well, they were trying to stop a fight, Ace. What would you have done?
Not pepper sprayed teenagers.
Really?
But if you're going to pepper spray somebody, teenagers have to be some of the fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Individuals.
Hey, mister, cut it out.
Well, this gets back to maybe the teenagers should behave themselves instead of going out and fighting at midfield.
Okay, coming up, we have something unusual.
Change the topic.
Something unusual at Customs.
He's not helping the show.
We have Chad Ochocinco in the news, of course.
And the new song, Four Sprayed in Ohio.
Darn it, I missed that one.
It doesn't really have the gravitas.
And what is this all about when we come back?
Warren looking, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Unbelievable.
What the hell?
Crazy Guggenheim.
What is that all about? We'll come back. We'll talk about it.
Okay, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Ready and action. Hey, we should wake up every morning with Bob and Tom.
That sounds good to me.
No problem here. Sorry, that'd be my fault.
The hell was that? Ready and action. Hey, we should wake up every morning with Bob and Tom.
Well, that sounds good to me.
No problem here.
How's it going?
Morning.
Hey, hold on there, kid. I'm Bob.
And I'm Tom.
From the Bob and Tom Show.
We thought we'd barge in. God.
There's a new one. Hey, kid, hold on there. I'm Bob.
And I'm Tom.
From the Bob and Tom Show.
We do a morning radio show here in town.
Here's the deal. We thought we'd break into your house.
Consarn it. Shoot. Darn it.
Honey, I'm home.
Oh, great. Fish again.
You know, we can vote you off this commercial.
You know, Chick wanted Richard Hatch.
What if we paid you to say you liked us?
We can vote you off.
Okay.
Come way down.
And now the news. Oh.
You do sports.
And now the sports.
That would be you, Chick.
Sports terms that sound dirty, but they're not.
Oh, really?
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Coming in first place.
Good.
Palming the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Taking it to the hole.
Yeah.
Just don't get your holes mixed up.
Right.
Just don't get your holes messed up.
Flip the cord over. Flip the cord over.
I don't want it in my...
I don't know if that's what they're looking for here.
Don't Christ.
How many times have I heard that?
Take two.
A London homeowner who discovered 3 men trying to rob his house had no difficulty in describing one of the suspects. He had no legs.
Ooh, usually in crime, it's the... Usually in crime, it's the police that are stumped, not the criminals.
I know you guys probably aren't interested, but guess what I did this weekend?
I don't know.
I don't know. Did you impeach Bush?
No.
Buzz the honey hole.
No.
Flick the minnow? Did you flick the minnow? Flicking the old minnow?
Flicking the minnow?
Or did you impeach Clinton?
Bailing out the gravy boat? Is that what you were doing?
Finger the fountain?
Sounds like a wonderful time, but no, I didn't do any of those things. Sorry.
What a boring weekend.
Yeah,
Move on.
yes.
Bounce the bearded clam?
Did you attend the clam twiddling jamboree?
That's it. That's what I did.
Get to that or not?
Yeah, I double dribbled.
Tom did.
I just took his only line. It's okay. I like to think of Bob as the funny.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Prop, yeah.
It's part of the drinking act. I like to think of Bob as the funny one, and I'm more the philosophical one.
Ah. Really? By the way, you left your headlights on. Socrates.
What's new?
Can you do the other
That's
line?
it?
That's it.
That was the joke?
What was
That's
the other
it?
This one right here. I think of Bob as the funny one. I'm more of the philosophical one.
Really?
Will you shut up and drink your hemlock, please?
I told you to be too hip for you. Hemlock, you know.
Hemlock.
Socrates.
What is it?
Poison.
Why does it start with H? What, hemlock? Headlights? What's next?
Hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid?
Come on, baby. Everyone's doing it.
But I've never done it before.
Your brother tried it and he loved it.
My brother? What?
Okay, I'm gonna turn it on. Ooh, I hope there's batteries in it.
Batteries?
The Bob and Tom Show, mornings on 95.7 QMF, Louisville's classic rock station.
We should wake up with Bob and Tom every morning.
Well, that sounds good to me.
No problem here.
Get up and get it on.
Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom and Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
Hey,
Steven, how did you make your living, Steven?
You know, I made my living in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For the last 20 years, I've been a cop.
Uh-huh.
I understand Christy Lee is having some second thoughts about moving.
No, she already moved.
A lot of people don't know, but for 5 of the last 20 years, I've also been a real estate broker.
Really?
We had no idea.
I love open houses, man.
Oh.
Sunday, I show up, meet the owners and say, "You get out the car! You get on the ground!" Yeah, it's crazy what happened.
You Steven Seagal!
Yeah.
You Steven Seagal!
Yeah, I get that a lot, man.
And then you Steven Seagal!
Yeah. Hey, back up, man.
That's it.
I made my living in the movies.
Every time I ask one about Steven Seagal.
For the last 2 seconds, I've been a bitch slapper. Steven Seagal. No, man.
Wow, you have sound effects and everything, huh, Steven?
Today, give them a ring or just go to petermanhvac.com. See what I'm talking about. Peterman Brothers, where great service runs in the family.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
He's over there at the Guitar Central. Maybe a song.
Big guitar news coming up. Big guitar news.
Sit there. There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Chick, coffee is rich and bold without being assuming.
Robust.
It is robust.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hints of oak.
Yes.
How do they word that? What's that?
Oak. Notes.
Notes, yeah.
Yeah, notes of oak.
Someone I was with for dinner on Friday, Friday night. She ordered a wine and said, "Can I have something that's not so oaky?"
Oh, I like that. Chardonnay she was drinking.
I said,
Someone.
well,
Did you say, well, I'll put my wood away?
I'll just
a boner
put the
No, it was saving room for the oak a little later.
Well,
do you like to say the oak's on you?
Are you guys having a good time? It was my daughter.
There you go.
Oh,
Now
boy,
you feel
Nothing more embarrassing than a family erection.
You are a.
That's true. That's really right.
Remember the old website you guys used to have a quote section? That would have made it for sure. Nothing more embarrassing than a family erection.
I'm sorry. We have
what happened to the quotes?
we have a story coming up that Christy may protest and not read it. So it's.
Well, does that mean you want to do it now?
No, no.
Sitting here watching, it'd be fine.
Well, this is an exciting sportscast. When we last left you, you were pepper spraying. I believe you were pepper.
I wasn't.
You were pepper spraying college.
Everybody got pepper sprayed.
Athletes from Michigan and Ohio.
Everybody
was getting pepper sprayed.
Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen and Haley Steinfeld are engaged. How about that?
How about that?
She was in True Grit.
She's terrific.
She's so pretty.
And then one of the Pitch Perfects, which are just
singer.
like, they just vomit those out every 6 months.
She's a cool actress.
Let's see. What else is 3 Days to Kill? She was in that.
She's a pop star, too.
Oh, look at her.
Yeah, sure is.
She's in Dickinson. Do you remember? There they are.
Yeah, she is.
She's keeping her boobs warm. She doesn't want them to be leftovers for Josh, as you can see.
Josh Allen. Yeah.
Josh Allen. Yeah, not Josh Arnold.
Mermaid top or something.
What do you think of her, Tom?
She's very lovely, though.
Yeah, she is lovely. Yeah.
He's hot.
Have you seen her other than this picture before?
No.
And you know who Josh Allen is?
Yes. I don't know who Haley Steinfeld, or is it Seinfeld, or is he related to Jerry?
No, there's a T in her name.
I can see the T's in the photograph.
Behave yourself, Tommy.
Got the oak.
Play it cool, man. Play it cool.
Got the oak.
Bitty committee. Mac Hollins is a wide receiver in the National Football League.
Is that right?
He's played for.
We're going to go through all of them now.
And now he's playing for the Buffalo Bills, but he's the guy who doesn't like wearing shoes.
What?
And when he was walking into the stadium there in Buffalo, he did not have shoes on, despite the fact he had leather gloves, because it was deep. He just likes to have his feet grounded. He likes to feel grounded.
There are people
Even when it's snowing?
He's a 30-year-old NFL veteran, joined the Bills on a one-year contract. Holland's quirky nature has not gone unnoticed with his teammates. He likes it. Every team I've been on, he says, they're going to be like, who's the weirdest guy? And they're going to say, me, Mac Hollins. His unconventional practices, such as going barefoot as often as possible, eating with his hands. He doesn't use utensils.
Oh, so even like a steak and mashed potatoes? I see.
So he's like a caveman?
And avoiding house cats, which I agree with.
I do too.
Because house cats, man, he said, I've never had them around. If it's a house cat, it'll steal your soul.
Wow.
I kind of agree with him.
He said, my eating habits.
What's this guy's name? Because I want to get him as my new life coach, because it sounds like he's got it together.
Mac Hollins, he scored a touchdown last night for the Bills. He finds
Was
that
he wearing shoes?
He wears cleats on the field.
Oh.
Good question, though, Christy. He finds
totally fair question, Christy.
He finds that eating with his hands keeps him more cognizant of washing up before and after meals. And he says it helps him get ready. His entire body helps with the digestion. If you eat with your hands, you know food's coming.
This is just the kind of idiocy that should hit the internet and get a lot of people doing it.
He's Tarzan, he says. Yeah, I saw him. He was walking into the, I don't know, it was below 32. It was snowing like crazy.
And then,
I prefer he's Tarzan, he claims. Not just he says, he claims.
He claims he's Tarzan.
I heard my kids say something about this.
Yeah, in the play-by-play of the score, they reference the Barefoot thing.
Oh.
He originally drafted by the Eagles in 2017. He's been with the Dolphins, Vegas.
There are health professionals out there that say we should be barefoot most of the time.
Absolutely. Yeah, that is true. Actually,
yeah, they're morons.
Except for Tom, because he would be like one of those giant heavy trucks. He'd scar up the pavement with his bird-like feet, his talons.
I've never had the pleasure of seeing
his sharpened claws of feet.
Where'd you read we should be barefoot all the time on the internet? Was that the other guy eating Tide Pods at the time?
No, that's actually a thing.
No, that's idiocy.
You should always wear a nice shoe.
This guy, if I'm whatever, Nike or somebody somebody, I would hire. This is the perfect guy now. He loves being barefoot, and then all of a sudden he could do a whole ad campaign.
I'd be so sad.
He changed his tune, and now he wears shoes.
That would be the ultimate sellout.
That would be the ultimate sellout after he did all this.
Oh, sellout?
Yes.
NFL players? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I must have been watching the wrong
And
games.
by the way, if you can't get Mac Hollins, I'd be more than happy to do it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Does this guy wear underwear?
What's that mean?
Another great question.
He eats with his hands, doesn't wear shoes.
Maybe he doesn't like to wear underwear.
Does he wipe? Does that help him with?
I don't think so.
And yet, I mean, it's hard to argue. The man has success.
Sure.
He's on a professional football team.
Yeah.
He's scored a touchdown.
I think in our culture it's important that lunatics, if they're successful at one aspect of life, they know everything about every other aspect of life.
I don't think this guy's pushing.
Like all billionaires should be able to boss us around.
He didn't say that.
Yeah, this guy didn't say, "Hey, do a story about me not wearing shoes."
He didn't.
He's just
people
living his life.
And they kept
tons
asking
of
him
musicians not wearing shoes on stage now. It's a big thing.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes, they're all hippies.
So's electrocution.
It's good for your body.
Well, I
don't.
That's quite a leap.
Apparently, we just don't do it enough.
So if you don't wear shoes, you should be electrocuted?
No, you might be.
Why? What are you doing that you would be?
If you're on stage, touch the microphone, it's not properly grounded, you're going to get killed.
Maybe back in the 30s,
it happened
before they came up with the...
happened to the guy in Stone the Crow, remember that?
Grounded.
What?
Stone the Crow.
Was it raining or something?
I'm just saying.
When did this supposedly... Did your aunt tell you this happened?
I think it happened to George Harrison in 62, maybe.
I demand to know where you heard this. Just a random electrocution.
There's a couple guys that never wear... Who's the guy, the producer that's the bass player from Detroit?
Rick Rubin.
No.
I'm going to tell you that what's his face from the Counting Crows hardly ever wears shoes on stage.
Yeah.
What's the guy's? Don Was never wears shoes.
Yeah, Rick Rubin doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Give a guy enough money, they'll develop some affectation.
Yeah, just weird and has trouble dealing with life. And
your Jimmy Buffett didn't wear shoes.
No,
famously.
I heard about a guy who's weird and has affectations, and he went to a Target and he almost got in a fight.
That lady took the last box of the A1s, which were the ones I was getting.
Is that right?
I would back up my claim, but I forgot we don't have any internet this morning.
So do you think
they
that,
didn't pay the bill again?
Do you just assume that when you go into Target, everyone should be made aware of what you're going into?
No, I was getting the boxes of A1, and the lady dropped her glasses. I bent over, picked them up, handed her glasses. She took the last box.
Right.
Did you have a hand on the box that she picked up?
No, because the previous box I had taken and put in my cart, and then turned around to get the other box.
It's your fault, dude. You left one box back.
Yeah, you did. You left a soldier.
You could have easily grabbed that box.
You were going to wipe them out.
Never leave a man behind.
Did you ask if they had any in the back?
No, I have 9. I hope that's enough.
She got 1. He got 9.
I was there first.
I hope she was wrapping one banister of her staircase, because that's all she got.
I would have gotten more.
They have other ones there.
This horrible man there threatened to kill me.
A-hole.
I met Scrooge.
Hey, she was able to reach him from her chair.
Oh, my God.
Please tell me the story.
He made that
She had a grab and stick.
If she was in a wheelchair.
She wasn't, for God's sake.
All of a sudden, life is worth living.
Hey, there's a game tonight.
What?
And now, Chick, so far in the shoe-in.
8-7 on the week.
Okay, but did you pick tonight's game?
Yes, I got Denver -6 against Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, make sense of that, will you?
Okay.
You don't know anything of what I just said, did you?
You said Denver -6 against the
Football
Cleveland
season
Browns.
going strong, and Prize Picks, the best place to get real money sports action while watching football. Over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to everybody. The app is so simple to use. All you do is pick 2 or more players across any sport, then pick more or less on their projection. You could win up to 100 times your money. Prize Picks even invented Flex Play, so you can still cash out if one of your picks doesn't hit. Lil Jordan Humphrey, wide receiver from Denver, to have more or less than 20.5 receiving yards for tonight's game. And Nick Chubb, running back for the Browns, to have more or less than 58.5 rushing yards, or a quarterback for Denver, Bo Nix, to have more or less than 224.5 passing yards. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code TOM and get a $50 credit instantly when you play $5. That's code TOM on Prize Picks to get $50 credit instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks, run your game. Must be present in certain states where it's lawful to wager. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Got the details here. On the guy getting electrocuted on stage. He was in the band Stone the Crow.
Nobody cares.
No, just proving my point. Coming right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Tiki Barber here. Remember the days when I was a running back in the NFL? Well, if you're on your feet all day like I was, you get the struggle. The secret is orange insoles. Their insoles are like magic for your feet and body. They'll help you kick hip pain, sore feet, and lower back discomfort to the sidelines. Feel better, do more with orange insoles.
Scientists used magnetic resonance imaging to measure the activity of the brain's emotional center when listening to a pianist in real time.
When listening to a penis in real time.
A pianist.
I can hear the ocean.
When did they change that, by the way?
What?
It was always pianist growing up. Now it's pianist, isn't it?
Probably growing up.
What?
Oh, never mind.
I saw one on a horse. That was the first time I saw one. And it was like...
First time I saw a horse, I thought, my God.
And then they also...
What's the old joke? No, I said a 5-inch pianist.
Yeah.
Yeah, something
What? No, what's the joke where the guy's in the bar and there's this little 6-inch kid? What? This is 6-inch running around tipping over everybody's drinks. I don't want this guy's a 6-inch dick.
Oh, that one I've not.
Oh, you never heard that one?
They listened.
No, that's not the joke. You've got it completely wrong.
Let me tell you something. That's the joke. Okay? That is absolutely
We all know nobody tells a joke like Chick.
What the hell's going on? The bartender said. I wished for a 6-inch.
I see. Yeah.
Right?
There's a little guy playing a piano.
No, he's not playing the piano.
Yeah.
No, he's running up and down the bar, knocking over drinks.
There are two jokes here.
He's being a real dick.
One is about a 5-inch pianist, and the other is about a 6-inch. Yeah.
Oh, as I live and breathe, ladies and gentlemen.
Get a joke told.
I'll never forget there. These
Dr. Tom Whiskey.
these three really little fellas.
Yeah, 3 of them.
A little tiny.
Oh, real tiny. How tiny would you say?
They're called little people.
Okay.
And that first one steps up and he goes, you know something? I bet I have the smallest hands in the world.
Oh.
Wow.
Can you use one of your hands to
Turn your music down.
That really help us out.
Ace,
Then
for
we
God's
could hear
sake,
the
turn
joke.
down the music.
Not Ace. You ding dong.
And so he sends it off to the Guinness Book of World Records people.
Uh-huh.
And he gets back a letter saying, you, sir, have the smallest hands in the world. It's official. This next little fella.
Congratulations.
This next little fella, and he's about this big. Yay high.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Like up to your knee, Josh.
Yeah.
This is a small man.
Yeah, very small.
He goes, you know, I have the world's smallest feet. So they pack up that letter. They send it off to those Guinness World Record folks.
Oh.
And they send it back a letter saying, sir, you officially have the smallest feet in the world.
All right.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
And third fella says, how about I have the world's smallest male member?
Oh.
So they take some photographs with a ruler and stuff, and they send it off to the Guinness Book of World Record people. And they want to get it validated, and they're all sitting there at the bar, and the mail comes back, and it's got Guinness there on the outside. Oh, this is going to be it. I'm going to be validated to get that record. So the guy, he takes that envelope, he opens her up, and he looks at the thing, and he goes, oh, I have the world's second smallest penis in the world.
Oh,
no.
Really?
Who the hell is Chick McGee?
Okay. All right. Okay. Very nice. I had not heard that. That joke had not entered into any of the jokes.
No.
It wasn't anywhere
We were
Curveball.
talking about.
It was a true story from the Old West.
Yes.
When you become a Bob and Tom VIP member, you get more and less.
Wait, what? Which one? Which one is it? More or less?
It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials to not hear.
So Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal?
Yeah, more or less.
Hey, looking for the link to sync with Bob and Tom VIP? Yeah? It's right there at bobandtom.com.
Hi, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello, Tom.
Jake.
How you doing, buddy?
Doing great. We have some very exciting things to get to today.
Oh,
including our new show. It's Sharts and Sprinkles, the new morning show.
Who was doing sports?
Who was doing sports?
Behind
Dick Hound. Dick Hound.
Dick Hound.
Yeah.
Dick Hound.
I forgot Dick Hound with sports.
Here's a sports story. Saturday, they call it the game, the rivalry between Michigan and Ohio State.
Oh, yeah.
In Columbus, Ohio. And two of my favorites, Gus Johnson and Joel Klatt, were doing the play-by-play. And Michigan looked like they were going to score a touchdown. They were like on the 2-yard line going in. Michigan threw the ball and was intercepted. And here's what the play-by-play sounded like. Gus Johnson, the play-by-play guy, got a little bit too into the excitement on the field.
Warren looking, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Unbelievable. Wow, Jack Sawyer, the hero.
What he said was it was intercepted at the goal line by Ohio State defensive end Jack Sawyer.
He sounds like he's mid-E-Jack.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And let's listen to it again, shall we?
Warren looking, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Unbelievable. Wow, Jack Sawyer, the hero.
My take is Friday, was it Thursday or Friday, I was watching Pardon the Interruption on ESPN. Tony Kornheiser had a little laryngitis. And that sounds like Gus Johnson had laryngitis.
It does.
And do we have any guesses on who patient 0 was?
Let me think.
Don't look at me. My voice is fine now.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
He's had laryngitis.
Hey,
yes.
So
shortly after you had it.
Yeah, we all had it shortly after you had it.
One of my girlfriends called yesterday. She has laryngitis. I blamed you for that.
Are you kissing?
I don't even know her. Who
are you
was
kissing so many women?
And we were talking about Mac Hollins, a wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills, insists on not wearing shoes most of the time.
Yeah.
Although he does wear cleats on the football field. Great question. Now, Bengals legend Chad Ochocinco Johnson recently revealed when he was playing his ritual of using his fellow players' urine to prevent injuries during a recent episode.
What?
Of the podcast 7 p.m. in Brooklyn with Carmelo Anthony. Mr. Johnson revealed his ritual of using his fellow players' urine to prevent ankle injuries. Chad was questioned.
What does he pour it on himself? Does he drink it? What
does he pass a bucket around the locker room? How does that work? I'm taking donations over here.
About a 2016 interview on CBS where he explained that he soaked his ankle in urine that had been heated up.
Oh, yeah.
He responded, yeah, that worked.
It worked, he
Said the
said.
remedy came from his grandmother and added, there's a reason I've never been injured, home remedies.
Yeah, my grandma was a real piss fiend.
Like the golden shower.
That's a dysfunction.
Aaron Rodgers said, hey, that's nuts. But the other guy, the Barefoot guy, thought that was a great idea.
Mac Hollins.
Makes perfect sense. Can you play the guy screaming again?
Sure. Here's Gus Johnson.
Warren looking. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Unbelievable.
And Texas and New York.
Wow, Jack Sawyer.
Oregon and Washington.
The hero.
And then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House.
Yeah.
What was that guy's name again?
That's
Howard Dean.
Yes,
remember
Howard
that
Dean.
The presidency right there.
Right there. What
the
a
end
scream.
of the.
Remember when
And you know what? He was just a little ahead of his time.
Yeah, it's funny.
He would get elected for doing that.
I mean, now it's no holds barred. Yeah.
God, it's amazing.
But back then it was, we can't vote for that guy.
That in Dukakis with the helmet. Remember that one?
Yeah, the Jeep, the tank.
Well,
the tank.
I think that's timeless.
That was poor optics.
As they say in optics.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that poor optics.
Really?
Love it.
That
Love it.
Washington, D.C. jargon.
Love it. Inside the Beltway, that's how we talk.
So I'm sorry. So Ocho Cinco.
Yes, Tom, let's talk this to death. Yes.
Well, no, I think it's fascinating.
How? Why? He pisses on his ankles.
No, he gets his teammates' urine.
He heats it up because it'll get cold.
So
as a bedwetter, I know that.
Yeah, I do too.
So do you pop it in the microwave? Or do you put it in a pan? And
here's how bad I had it. I dreamed that I would only urinate.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yikes.
I mean, again, how do you get it? You'd have to say to your
You'd have to
teammates.
ask.
Hey, will you guys mind peeing in this?
Wow.
Well, if they're really teammates, that's what they'll do.
So his grandma told him that grandma told him that soaking his ankles in urine would.
And he really didn't have any major injury.
Lucky she didn't recommend rubbing mud on it.
Chad.
Hey, Spike, I'm gonna need a little bit.
Remember, he used to live at Bengal Stadium.
Right.
Remember that he didn't want to waste any money on.
Yeah, that's right.
Not a bad idea.
Right.
See, due to inflation, his name's now Nuevo Cinco.
Yes.
That's one more than 8.
Well, Ocho Cinco is actually 85.
Oh,
sure.
So 80.
It's 8.5, right?
8.5. Yeah, 85. So what would Nuevo be? 9? So that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, 9.5.
You didn't say Nuevo Cinco. You said Nuevo.
Conversation right now.
Christy, have you also noticed that we have not gotten to the biggest sports story of the weekend?
What was the biggest sports story of the weekend, Josh?
I believe you know the premiere Saturday night of Holiday Touchdown, a Chiefs love story.
Oh, that was Saturday.
I did not see that.
How did I let this get away from me?
Was that on the Hallmark?
I recorded it so I could watch it Sunday and fast forward during the commercial.
The Hallmark. Was it on Hallmark?
It was on Hallmark.
Was it just as fabulous? Can you give us the overview?
The wonderful Hunter King and the great Tyler Hines.
Do they look like?
I know his
But
work.
listen to this cast. You got Ed Begley Jr.
Oh, he's amazing.
Diedrich Bader.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, from Drew Carey.
One of my biggest crushes of all time, Megan Price.
I'm not sure I know.
She was in Rules of Engagement, married to Patrick Warburton in that show.
Oh, okay, yeah, I do know.
Oh, is she the one has the genius IQ?
Oh, I don't know. Richard Riley, you know that great character actor. You would recognize him in a.
I know him as Dickie Riley.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Craggly face character actor?
Kinda, yeah. Oh, it's
pockmarked.
Not good. But,
But does it live up to the Hallmark?
Yeah, very much so.
Was Kelsey's mom in it?
Yeah, Donna Kelsey plays a waitress or a manager of a restaurant.
She good?
And she's fine. It's funny, sure. And then a lot of Andy Reid shows up at one point. A couple other players.
And by the way, if I could offer some advice, and nobody likes to laugh more than me, you guys know that.
Of course.
There's a commercial rolling around about Allstate Insurance, I think, with Patrick Mahomes, and they have Andy Reid in it, and he keeps saying something like bundle or bundle Ruski or bundle.
Right.
They need to stop that commercial right now because it makes Andy look like he has some sort of horrible head injury.
Oh, no.
They need to stop that. It's
I
not
think it's
funny anymore.
Really? I think it's
No,
funny.
I don't think
Tom, they did something very clever in this Hallmark movie that I don't... so
they had the same actor play 2 roles?
Oh, no, but I always love that.
I do love
The main guy decides he's new to Kansas City. He wants to get some Kansas City barbecue.
Oh, yeah, you got
They
to.
said, well,
yeah.
you got to go to Nick and Nora's or whatever the hell it was. It was something like that.
The Thin Man, yeah.
It is something like that, yeah. And you got to try it. And so he goes, and he's eating ribs and barbecue, and then the girl comes in, and that's when they are first introduced. It is a meat cute
At a meat place.
Yes,
You
and
mean
they
it's
don't
a-
ever say it.
Oh,
They don't ever say it, but I know exactly what
It's a meat cute.
Yeah,
we had
doing.
Yeah, I think so.
We had talked about that recently.
Right.
There should be a butcher shop.
No, that's a barbecue place, not a butcher shop. Totally different.
No, but when we brought it up, this is the same
Are
notion.
you saying they stole it from us?
No, I'm just saying it's
Is that your
a
contention?
great idea that we all think alike. Can we go back a few stories?
Nope.
Who is the guy that doesn't wear shoes?
Max Collins or whatever his name?
Mac Hollins, wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills.
Mac
Yeah.
Collins.
I don't know the answer to this.
Oh, good.
Shoeless Joe Jackson. Did he wear shoes while he played?
I don't think
He did, yeah.
It was allowed.
Might have been a child.
You can't probably play a sport
I
in
wouldn't
bare feet.
think so.
What about karate?
Boy,
You know,
Chick, do you feel embarrassed?
he really got you.
Boy, you really show everybody where you live.
How about you know?
I just sit here and you keep talking, buddy. That's what you do best. Okay.
It's a fair question. They call him Shoeless Joe. They don't call this guy Shoeless Dick Brain, whatever his name was.
Dick Brain.
Shoeless Dick Brain. Let's not forget.
You've never heard of if you wear...
Say it ain't so, Dick Brain.
You're supposed to go out and put your feet in the grass. You've never heard this before?
And ground yourself.
Yeah.
It's a good way to get hookworms.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm just waiting for one of these barefoot guys to step on stage and get some bolt in his shoe.
If there's anything
be
funny,
carried off the stage.
Hookworm, I don't know what it is.
Oh, by the way, this Kansas City Hallmark movie?
Yeah.
It revolves around, and I laughed throughout the whole thing thinking of Chick, a hat. There is so much hat talk.
I'm telling you.
Every now and again, you'll just hear a character go, well, what about the hat? You've got to watch it.
You put me, I will. Yes, I will watch it.
So much hat chat.
Damn right I like the word hat in comedy.
Sure, nothing funnier.
Oh, a hat and then fancy hat.
Oh, yeah.
I like that, too.
Sophie just bought a hat that says hat on it.
I like it. I like it a lot.
We have a story.
Great idea.
We have a story in the news today that you're going to love.
I like meta fashion.
That's a hat on a hat on a hat. A man in Brazil has been named the world's oldest living man.
Oh.
Anybody want to guess how old he is?
I'm going to say 114.
Yeah, I'm going to say 114.
Because the guy who just died was an hour ago. The guy who just died was 114. So I'm going to say this guy was only a couple days.
Maybe a couple months younger.
He had to die because he had to be younger.
You're right.
So you can't say 125.
You're wrong. Would you care to guess again?
113.
113?
Yeah.
Really? You're just
I'm going
saying
100.
what she said.
You know what? I'm going 109. I think there's a big gap.
I'll go 112.
This is exciting.
What are you going to guess?
I'm going to go 112.
Keep guessing.
112.
Following the death of John Tenniswood, Joao is his first name. Joao Marino Neto is the new title holder at the age of 112 days. 112 years, 52 days.
Wow.
What do you think of that? According to Guinness, he's the last surviving man who was born in 1912.
When told that the oldest man had died, and this guy said, "Lucky bastard."
Hey, I've been on deck for a while here.
Do we still have? I'm tired.
Yeah, we do. I have a question. Do we have ability to get the picture for this?
Nope.
No.
We don't have the internet.
No. Okay, sorry. This guy, if you've seen the picture, this looks like Weekend at Bernie's 3 weeks into the
the excursion.
He says the secret.
This guy looks like he's been embalmed.
They always give us a little tip here at the end.
I am
tired.
Yeah, there you go.
The secret to his long life is being surrounded by good people and keeping his loved ones close by.
Oh, boy.
We're
dead before we hit 75.
Horse crap. Wow.
No kidding.
Man, oh man, oh man.
I am tired.
Is Flossie all right?
All right,
Flossie Dicky.
Is it more or less dangerous to shave your pubes when your balls are that close to the ground?
Just as dangerous. Same
I think it would be easier because you could just pull them up.
Like a sham, like a strap.
Right.
When you shave, I can tell you don't shave
Yes,
your
a
balls.
strap, yes.
Because it's just like moving your nose out of the way.
Yeah,
Yes,
when
that's
you're
right.
shaving your balls. It's the same thing.
You shave?
Well, sure.
I mean, with like a razor blade?
Yes.
Yeah,
like
those
you can.
Those I shave, but I use a
straight
lady
razor.
chic.
Yeah.
Go lady chic, man.
I use a lady.
You found a lady to shave your balls?
A lady.
I call BS.
I do too.
I swear I'm not saying it's the current lady, but I have had a lady.
The lady who shaves mine pulls them out with her teeth.
Oh, really?
You know, ball lady trumps pie lady, Tom. I
had a ball lady for a while.
Yeah. You get somebody to come out here.
Wait, hang on.
We would appreciate.
So is this with scissors and a comb?
It was a hairdresser from Charlotte, yeah, and she was very capable.
Don't you think? No, wait a second. Hell, guy.
So you sit in the chair and she would.
You know I'm getting in trouble for this. I'll tell the truth. Yeah, I was in the bathroom with my leg up on like.
So you were dating this woman. You weren't just getting her hair cut.
She was homeless. I met her.
Hey, you want to make $15?
You said she was a hairdresser.
Yes,
you
I was
couldn't-
dating her. Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't this take all of the romance out of everything?
It was kind of sexy, to be honest with you.
What would you know about romance?
Have you ever shaved a woman's legs? It's very.
I have,
sexy.
and I did not care for it. I was nervous the whole time.
Really?
I like I like the washing the hair. I like the shaving the legs.
What am I, an employee? Of course not.
I didn't like it. I thought I was going to nick her so bad.
Yeah, here's $10. We'll get this done with a Pat Godwin's pro. Her name is Charlotte. That's all I remember.
Hey, do you have the number of that ball lady? Were you nervous at all?
No, not at all. No.
Tom, would you date a woman who was bald?
Head?
You know, because Cynthia Erivo is bald.
Right.
Yeah, she's very.
The actress from Wicked?
No, the jewelry employee over at 3rd and 19th. Yes, the actress.
I don't think everyone is conversant with this young lady.
Gosh.
Important to establish who she is.
Isn't her name like a flubba or something? What is it?
Alphaba.
Alphaba. What the hell's that?
Well, it's a name if you live near Oz. That's the kind of names you get. Do you think she's going to be named Shirley?
Maybe.
From the
Let
book.
me tell you something.
I didn't read the book.
I bet the movie would do a lot better if she was named Shirley.
Doing just fine. So that's our world record for today.
Yes.
I thought it was very exciting. Now, the last guy held the gig for a while. I wonder how long this guy's going to hold it. What do you think?
I hope for another 10 years.
No, he won't.
Yeah, I would like to ask him.
Not for long.
Yeah,
let's
that's
see what
a
he
rough
wants.
age.
Maybe tomorrow.
I wish I'd died 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Everyone I've loved is dead.
I'm so lonely.
Even my children are gone.
I'm a burden and a bother. All right, people. Every time I go to sleep, somebody has to wake me up and make sure I'm still alive.
You know how many times I've woken up with a compact under my nose?
That's awful.
I hear I can run for president of the United States
What's this
now.
mayor? Politics.
The sharpshooting wit.
Old white guys. Yeah.
If I were a citizen, I'd run, by God. In fact, I can probably get in now.
Let's see the birth certificate.
You know what this guy deserved?
What's that?
For winning the oldest man. What
is that?
Steak.
I'd say maybe for his grandchildren. I'm guessing his last tooth took the last train to Clarksville when the monkeys performed it last.
You're the reason we have to do this now. Don't ruin it.
Okay, sorry. You know, this is my week for ordering the Omaha steaks. I may do it today.
Oh, good, because if you do it,
how long have we known each other? You've never ordered me an Omaha steak. You dumb brothers, but not me.
Well, you live here in town.
He orders it for us and we eat it here, usually on the
We're going to have it this week.
We're having it this week, as a matter of fact.
Thursday.
I did order you Omaha steak.
Oh, my gosh. Guaranteed perfection in every bite. Nothing like the unrivaled quality and taste of Omaha steaks. Take our word for it.
Apple tartlet. Apple tartlet.
Amazing.
Chick, you forgot. Please show the proper respect. Caramel apple tartlet.
Caramel apple tartlet.
C-A-T-C.
C-A-R.
Could we get back to S-T-E-A-K, please?
Yes. And that is a good reminder. This is not S-T-A-K-E-S. So you vampire hunters out there do not need to listen to this. Unless, of course, you like steak, and why wouldn't you? Plus, you're going to score an extra $30 off with promo code BTS. So that's 50% off site-wide at omahasteaks.com and an extra $30 off with that promo code. What was it again? BTS. That's right. With 5 generations of experience, they consistently deliver the world's best steak experience. So that's grandson, grandpa, great-grandpa, great-great-grandpa, great-great-great-grandpa, and maybe another. And the gifting experts at Omaha Steaks, they've made it easy to deliver the perfect gift with thoughtfully curated gift packages featuring gourmet favorites. Oh, I'm being told that's gourmet. From legendary steaks to mouth-watering desserts and more, save 50% off site-wide for a limited time at omahasteaks.com. Plus, Bob and Tom Show listeners get an extra $30 off with promo code BTS. That's 50% off at omahasteaks.com and an extra $30 off with promo code BTS. Minimum purchase may apply. omahasteaks.com.
Thank you very much. Now, coming up, we have some exciting news, including a story Christy really doesn't want to read. Because
you're right. Out of Japan, we'll talk about it.
It involves something she can't stand.
Yep.
Plus, we have a gigantic lawsuit in the world of botched penile injections.
Oh, my.
Yikes. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
It turns and sways.
Okay. Well, thanks for the call. Have a great day today. We're going to move
And I've got one more thing. May I say one more thing? I've been waiting 20-some years for this. Is everybody listening?
Yeah, we're listening.
Okay. Chick, go back 20-some years, 1998, Fort Wayne, Indiana, all weekend with me.
What? There we go.
Yes. Finally.
I have, okay, whatever you say.
Okay, remember, and listen to this. You went by your real name when you checked in, and you invited me for the weekend. Now, wait.
Oh, God.
I'm going to get shot for this. And you ordered grapes and Miller Lite beer.
Yeah, that sounds like me, all right.
That's right.
Yep, that's me, okay. Hey, Deborah, we got to go here. Christy, give me the teaser.
That couldn't have gone better.
Yeah. Somehow I blame you.
Boy. Where do we go from here?
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
We have the young Shane Moss, comedian from Wisconsin, now living in Boston.
Yeah, I got the Ghost of Christmas Future.
There you go.
Right next to me. So it's not too late, is it? I can still change.
You can.
Turns out it is too late.
Oh, yes. Now, you mentioned that your girlfriend is a veterinarian.
Yeah.
Now, did you have any normal jobs prior to this comedy thing?
Yeah, I had. I did a lot of manual labor type stuff. I worked in a factory for a few years. Worked construction. The worst thing that I ever did was I was a temp laborer.
Yeah.
Which was just an awful job, and there's like no health insurance or anything with it. There's just workman's compensation. So anytime I need to seek medical attention, need to be a work-related thing. You know, I'd have to call up my boss and be like, yeah, I don't know, I better go and see a doctor. It's just yesterday, I think I was just picking up a little bit too much weight, and I think I might have gotten herpes.
Yeah, I better have that checked.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's insane all the things you have to worry about. Like I remember when I was in grade school, you know, I'm not that old, but just 20 years ago in grade school, the biggest concern was don't share hats. You might get lice.
Oh.
And they're much more serious now. They're like, don't share needles, you might get AIDS.
Yeah.
Well, at least you can share hats again. Who cares about lice?
Yeah, how true.
I see. Shane Moss is our guest. We've talked about the fact that you drive all over the place.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this. This is one of my favorite topics. Kind of an inside showbiz thing, but every once in a while you get what's termed a hell gig.
Yeah.
Maybe you're on stage and you're in a small club or a bar and they've got a TV on over here. There's a pool game going on. People aren't paying attention. Do you have any great hell gig stories?
Well, I have a few, and I'll tell one anyway, and then if we have time for more, that's cool. I'll combine cars and a hell gig. How's that? I was in Detroit recently, and this actually wasn't a hell gig at all. It's just kind of my fault. I made a little mistake. Detroit's kind of a little bit dangerous. It's actually ranked the most dangerous big city in the country, and if you remind them of that, they will kill you.
Or try,
yeah. And I let it slip on stage that I drive a Hyundai, which is a sin there. And I had to explain to him. I was like, listen, I'm all for supporting American-made products. I don't want anyone in Detroit to lose their job or anything. It's just that if I'm driving through Detroit, I want the most reliable vehicle possible. And,
wow.
That didn't go over very well.
Hey, it's Josh from the Bob and Tom Show. Thank you for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com, check out the list for a station near you, or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
Event Center. I'll give you some details on ticket information, et cetera, et cetera. It's good to see Jeff again. We'll probably talk to him real soon.
Oh, hi. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom.
What the hell, guys?
No,
Hey, welcome back.
Not guys. Guy.
Yeah, what are you doing over there? Were you eating? What you eating?
No, I'm making airline reservations.
All right,
you just got home.
Every now and then.
I am tired.
Of this.
Sure.
And hello, welcome back. Here's Tom.
You guys like the old joke? Excuse me. You have reservations only about the veal.
Only.
I love that kind of.
I've heard reservations only about being here. Yeah. Stuff like that. I like that.
Oh, that's classic. Now, who was the football guy that walked into the Buffalo Bills game barefoot?
Wide receiver Mac Hollins.
The guy always goes barefoot no matter how warm it is, how cold it is.
Yes,
Well, I was trying to do the history of bare feet in sports.
Is that right?
And yeah,
What'd you come up with?
Shoeless Joe Jackson.
And that's it.
He had blisters on his feet from a new pair of cleats during a game in Greenville, South Carolina. So he went to bat barefoot.
Oh, he really did go to bat?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then according to this, one of the hecklers shouted out, and I think they may have softened this a little bit, "You shoeless son of a gun."
Well, that may have been
that is salty.
They couldn't say son of a bitch back then?
I don't know, but that stuck
Hang
with
on, Ace has something. Yes, Ace.
No, wasn't there a barefoot kicker in the NFL?
Several barefoot kickers in the NFL.
Oh, all right.
Tony Franklin leaps to mind.
Yeah.
Now, did they wear a shoe on the other foot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the shoe's on the other foot.
Oh, my Lord.
That is so. I mean, that's,
I want
would you call that anti-comedy?
I want to know. I want to know what you're laughing at. Did you think of something funny that you haven't told us yet?
You know what's really cool about Shoeless Joe? I've been reading about Shoeless Joe. This is really interesting.
What?
He was completely illiterate.
Yes, you know he was.
And he would
Dumb as a post.
And
he had to X contracts, didn't he?
And if you have his autograph, it's actually his wife.
Yeah.
Which makes them even more valuable. He never even learned to sign his name. And it said when he would be with his teammates and they would order food at restaurants, he would just wait till everybody had ordered, and then he would order something that someone else had ordered because he just heard them say it.
Yeah, it's pretty
Could
sad.
have gone to
That is
Denny's.
sad.
Just pointed at the picture of Denny's.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Oh, why didn't he do that, Pat? That's a great idea because I know. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
And he could just say picture, picture, picture.
That's where the no shoes, no shirt, no service thing started. They wouldn't have had that great hit song.
Tony Franklin, the first barefoot field goal kicker in 1979 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Lansford kicked for the Rams from 82 to 90. Rich Carlos played for the Broncos, Vikings, and Lions from 82 to 90.
Were they all right-legged?
It was very yes.
Why do you ask?
Yes, to speed things along.
Was there a left-footed kicker?
There are many left-footed kickers.
No, but I mean a left-footed barefoot kicker.
I don't think so.
Well, you should know this kind of thing.
Lefty Barefoot Johnson.
It's impossible.
Don't forget Lefty Barefoot Johnson.
Yeah, he's a fan.
Lefty Barefoot Jackson, I think.
Oh, it was Jackson.
I see. Well, we have to hurry up because we have to make room for the new show, Sharks and Sprinkles with Dick Hound to sports. Is that sports?
Yes, Tom, that's sports.
From the Dude Wipe Sports Desk, the always happy Chick McGee. And now we
Hello, Christy.
Turn this way to Christy.
Hi.
She's at the Silac News Desk. Christy, what's happening?
A jewelry store owner in Florida was arrested for allegedly selling cocaine out of his retail store.
How much did he sell?
The Hernando County Sheriff's Office said the investigation
Oh, some sort of hideaway.
Oh, boy.
Is that right?
began after it received a tip that Pedro Martinez was selling drugs at his store, 3J Jewelers.
Holy hell.
Deputies ran their own stings with undercover agents buying drugs there at least 4 times. The 54-year-old was
Now,
arrested.
wait a second.
I know, right?
4 times?
Yeah.
Hey, look, the first 3. Let's really make sure.
Yeah, this is usually that's the massage parlor guys.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think they're performing sexual acts. I've been there 12 times, and every time I've had a happy ending.
The 54-year-old was arrested after detectives executing a search warrant.
Where was this?
Found cocaine at the jewelry store. He faces numerous charges for trafficking.
Where was this?
Cocaine in Florida, Tom.
No, the name of the place.
Hernando County.
Why is it so loud?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, he said, as he... That was so premeditated. You can't apologize. Oh, that's great.
Oh, hey, welcome to the show. All right. Coke in the boat. All right. All right.
So we'd like to know where you got the cocaine.
The what?
Yeah, we'd like to know where you're hiding the cocaine.
What is it?
There's coke in the store. Coke in the store, baby. Coke in the store. All over the place. All the coke in the store. Coke in the store, baby. Coke in the store. Sheriff's got a tip about your store. You're selling jewelry and so much more. Oh, instead of buying gold and giving cash. Or you hand over a couple ounces from your Coke stash. Just blow in the back. Oh, so please explain why you're trading pearl necklaces for cocaine. We'd like to know where you got the cocaine. Yeah, we'd like to know where you're hiding the cocaine. Remember, it's the store, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Coke in the store. Coke in the store, baby. Coke in the store. Cook the place. Oh, Coke in the store. Coke in the store, baby. Coke in the store. And we're done.
Remember, every snort begins with C.
That would have been funnier for me.
By the way, you know how much it cost, that Coke?
How much?
3 months' salary. Of course, that's standard. Isn't that the standard, Christy?
I believe that was
The engagement ring is 3 months' salary. That seems a little high.
Yeah, you think?
Is that gross or is that net?
It's gross, all right.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
disgusting.
What's coming up in the news, Christy Lee?
Well, we have more jewelry heists. Oh, actually, we have a bank heist. We have Gibson guitars in the news.
Do you think you'll
we
ever
have
be
peeing
part
in the shower?
You ever
Go
be
ahead.
part of a heist?
I'd love to be part of a heist.
What would you steal?
Oh, whatever they had.
Yeah,
Whatever they had.
Yeah.
I just want to know the plan, and I'd be the driver, and I'd wait.
Really?
Out in front.
Yeah, I'd be too clumsy to go.
Right. I can't go.
Knock something
I
over.
want to see Josh dodging the lasers.
Did you wear a mask?
I just
You'd have to wear a mask, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I'll just wear my leather gimp mask for my. I mean, probably a new ski mask.
You're actually quite delicate on your feet. I think you. I've seen you move.
Dancer.
A bit of the soft shoe.
You could avoid the lasers.
You're actually very delicate on your feet.
Delicate.
For a man of your
like
immense
a Fantasia hippopotamus.
size, it's amazing.
Like a big hippo.
Yes. It's not as blob-like as I thought it'd be.
Plodding, really.
Lumbering, I would use.
Lumbering plop.
Coming up, we have penile injections go wrong, and we have semen in the news.
Ahoy!
Semen and saran wrap.
Yeah.
Seaman Ahoy, the worst cookie I've ever had.
Nuts are salty.
And sports with Dick Hound. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Tiki Barber here. Remember the days when I was a running back in the NFL? Well, if you're on your feet all day like I was, you get the struggle. The secret is orange insoles. Their insoles are like magic for your feet and body. They'll help you kick hip pain, sore feet, and lower back discomfort to the sidelines. Feel better, do more with orange insoles.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We are live in the Napa Auto Parts Studio. Got a little surprise coming for you here.
Okay.
Surprise for the...
Performing cats.
It's not performing cats. Is the surprise ready? Bring them on in there.
I'm holding my breath.
Now, Chad Daniels, comedian,
I'm not
joins us in
looking
the
yet.
studio.
Neither am I.
I don't want to look.
Along
I'm not
with
looking.
Chick McGee, Josh Arnold. This is Tom speaking. The lady of the house, Christy Lee.
Hi, everybody.
Is it the real Aruba Ray?
It is not the real
No,
Aruba Ray.
I know what it is.
Is it the backwards singer?
Oh, no.
It's not the backwards
Mark.
singer. I've brought in a.
That's great.
I have brought in a.
Now listen to how he
Fabulous,
pronounces this, Chad. Listen.
Now, this is a real rock and roll cat here. You can see he's got the tattoos, just like you, Chad.
Got the Rush T-shirt on.
Wearing a Rush T-shirt. He's got a beard like he's a waiter at a hip restaurant. Kind of a.
I do that on the side.
Kind of a super hip looking mega goatee, nice head of hair, big stash, and you know what he's carrying in his. What do you know what that is, Chad?
It looks like the gun from Mission Impossible 5 that they snuck into the orchestra.
That's right.
That is a bassoon.
Bassoon.
A bassoon. And I bring this up because the other day I was in a restaurant.
That's not how you were pronouncing it.
Bassoon.
Bassoon.
You were
is
saying
what you-
bassoon.
Is that what you're saying?
Bassoon.
Bassoon.
Okay, bassoon.
Thank you.
Say it again.
Bassoon.
Bassoon, not ba.
Right.
Bassoon. Okay, bassoon.
Are there any famous rock songs that feature the bassoon?
Was it? What is it?
Wait a second.
Oh my God!
I'm kind of stumped.
Oh, wait a second.
All
All right, there are at least 5 other bassoons.
There's a Smokey Robinson tune.
Oh, okay.
Four.
That's got
Tears of a Clown?
Tears of a Clown.
We have just had. We have just
right at the beginning. Tears of a Clown. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've just had 4 other bassoon artists enter the room. Is a bassoon player referred to as a bassoonist?
Bassoonist.
Wow. So there are now 5 bassoonists here.
Are those all the same size bassoons?
No.
When do you want me there? Bassoonist.
Now, I know as a former clarinet player, there's also a bass clarinet.
Right. Are there alto bassoons and bass bassoons?
Yes, there's contrabassoon.
What does that mean?
Twice the size of this.
You have to smuggle
Plays
them.
about the lowest note of the
Yeah, exactly. The contrabassoons are smuggled, as Christy just brilliantly said.
If this happened in a high school, they'd lock it down.
Pablo Escobar was a contrabassoonist.
I can actually bring one of those in sometimes.
Okay.
Once again, this is the Rock E Bassoon Quintet. Rocky bassoon. Oh, there's more. That's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Rocky bassoon.
Hey, Bob and Tom Show USA. Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Larry King.
Wow.
Larry.
Nice to see you.
Let me sit down here. Ouch, my back.
Wow. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow. Hey, you know you're giving off a weird vibe when the Walmart greeter tells you to pound sand up your butt. Hey, what's with Cher and the Sunny thing all of a sudden? Would somebody tell me anything? Anybody else now think the C word was invented because of her? Cher, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how about that Carol Channing thing, huh?
Yeah.
I guess she was singing Hello Dildo.
Hello, dildo.
Yeah, man.
Hello, dildo.
Yes, it's just
Only
good
got
stuff.
married. Only got it twice in a
Twice in 41 years of marriage.
Oh.
Wow, she needs Viagra. And I said it before, but never address an Indian in war paint as Chief Big Pussy.
Don't do it. Just don't do it.
And finally, I gotta say, kids, it's been a stone gas being here, by the way. I gotta say, this body-piercing craze is getting out of control. You know, studs through the tongue, rings through the nose, eyebrows, the nipples, the belly button, and now a series of interlocking rings and hoops through my schwanz. Oh, did I say my schwanz? Oh, somebody stop me. You know how embarrassing it is to go through the metal detector?
I'm sure.
Larry King, you've got a solid nickel's worth, kids.
Thanks.
I'm out. Peace out.
Peace out, Larry.
I got to catch a plane.
Thanks very much, Larry.
Over there.
Leave me out of it.
New stuff happening. LanterEyeCare.com. Finance options.
Nice job.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
It's hard to work with someone interrupting every
Christy
second.
Lee at the Silac News Desk. You want to shut up? There's Pat Godwin.
My
There's
chair, dude.
Josh Arnold.
Hey, I've got something to say.
What?
Oh, you're over there at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Do you hate phony sales and pricing games?
I hate Tom. Did that have anything to do with it?
Then you're going to love Steven Singer.
Oh, okay, good.
Because he also hates Tom.
Hot dog.
He would never tell Tom that.
No.
I should not hate anybody.
Shut up.
Oh, no. There's not enough hate in the world.
He has the
Give me a
perfect
nice,
price.
honest emotion like
Guaranteeing
hate.
the best value every single day. Steven Singer Jewelers. I hate StevenSinger.com.
There's Ace Cosby. I'm Dick Hound. Hello, Tom.
All right, Dick. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
We've been reviewing many things, but it's time to review even more things with Christy Lee at that Silac Insurance News Desk. Christy, what have you got?
Well, a guy in New Mexico has been awarded over $400 million in a medical malpractice payout over botched penile injections.
$400 million.
Yes. According to the lawsuit, the septuagenarian went to a new male medical center clinic
He's in his 70s?
in Albuquerque seeking
look.
treatment for fatigue and weight loss.
How much did he get?
$400 million.
And there's been damage to his penis?
Yes.
I'm in. Could I get
Not a 70-year-old penis. $400 million for like a 20-year-old penis.
You gotta prorate that.
Yeah.
Attorneys said the man was misdiagnosed and received invasive erectile dysfunction shots, causing irreversible
Wait a minute. Who goes in to lose weight and they say, well, what we're going to have to do is inject you in the penis?
Yeah, misdiagnosed. Hey, Doc, I have an earache. Well, take your penis out.
I've told you this before. I have a very youthful penis. I will hold my penis up against a 35-year-old any day of the week.
What kind of gender?
You let me know.
You'll hold it against a 35-year-old boy?
Does gender mean boy? Is that what you're looking for?
I don't think I would have phrased that. I'll hold it up against.
That's why I phrased you. I'm not doing it anymore.
KRQE reports a jury decided the man should receive $412,005,149.
For what?
The man's lawyer also said their client went through multiple rounds of medication and procedures and underwent surgery by an unqualified physician assistant. I don't think they're allowed to do surgery.
Does seem a little excessive.
I'm a PA.
New Male Medical Center told KRQE News 13 that they disagree with the verdict and intend to pursue all available legal remedies, including appeal.
So when this happens, does the guy get the money now, or does he have to wait for all the...
He's going to wait. Because they're going to appeal, and
That's why they end up settling these.
It's called the banana verdict.
Now he just has to live with his weird penis.
Remember that?
Hey, look, you could make mine look like the Elephant Man for $400 million. In fact, I'll drop it to $100 million.
Would you?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
To never have sex again, you'd give it up.
It doesn't say the guy can't have sex. He just said it's weird looking.
You've never heard about the banana verdict?
What's the banana verdict?
It's on appeal.
I didn't see that.
I'd like to see it go.
That's because you weren't born in 1867.
Lincoln thought that was hilarious. Okay, I think he might have wrote it.
Yeah, he was a lawyer. That's a very funny joke.
This is ridiculous. $400 million.
President of the United States.
And by the way, who's going to? So this guy's whatever it is, assistant surgeon's going to have $400 million to give this guy.
That's as clear as mud. What you just did.
They're not going to get that kind of money. That's what I'm saying. They'll go to appeal and it'll settle out of court.
An injured penis. Enough of that cockamamie story.
Well, here's a penis that's definitely not injured. A woman incarcerated in a Florida jail revealed how she got pregnant by another inmate without ever having met him. Daisy Link, 29, who's awaiting trial.
Nickname Sausage.
At the Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Center in West Miami-Dade, Florida, told WSVN she started talking to another inmate, a Mr. Juan De Paz.
I tell you what, Juan.
Who's 24.
I'm not Juan De Paz.
I'd really like to get some of you inside me.
They were talking through the AC vents in their cells.
Hello,
where they started passing notes and pictures, and
Fill me up.
ultimately,
And then the next thing, he passed me some...
Let her get the story out. Jesus.
saran-wrapped semen arrived through the vents.
Right.
Like a brownie.
Yummy.
He apparently put his semen in saran wrap every day, like 5 times a day for 1 month straight.
Okay, wait a minute. Hang on.
Well, that's
right there. In a prison cell, 5 times a day.
My gosh.
Daisy said he would kind of roll it up almost like a cigarette and would attach it to the line we had in the vent, and I would pull it through. She then placed it inside
my baby maker
infection applicators and administered it to herself. After impregnating herself with Mr. DePaz's semen, Ms. Link gave birth to a baby girl in June.
On his birthday, I put it in my butt.
How's that for being honest?
Just to commemorate.
Yeah.
The whole thing is so sad.
Keep reading it.
That's why I'm saying
actually,
it gets really sad.
It gets worse.
They have a baby girl now. She was born in June. She was now living with Mr. DePaz's mother. Miss Daisy Link is awaiting trial on a second-degree murder charge. Mr. DePaz being held on a first-degree murder charge. They'll probably never see this kid. It's horrible.
Well,
and then
that clock is ticking.
The fact that the jail is so finely crafted that they can talk through the vent and deliver human seed.
Yeah.
The guards are in on this.
They have to be.
Yeah.
Somebody's in trouble.
Hey, what the hell's that going on?
Yeah. Boy.
Yeah. Where do you get the saran wrap, by the way?
That's a great question.
Any grocery store, yeah.
But I think what we're missing here is the fact that this guy can do it 5 times a day.
He's 24. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah. I could have done it 5 times.
Absolutely 5 times.
And what else is there to do in prison?
Right.
I feel bad for his roommate with the boobs tattooed on his back. All right,
hey,
Dave.
Take your shirt off.
Dave, it's time for the 7:30 run.
Come on, man. We're in the middle of a chess game.
Well, they're not the only ones having sex in Florida. I guess they weren't really having sex, were they? A couple caught having sex atop a huge elephant sculpture ahead of the Art Basel celebration in Miami Beach. Page 6 reports the amorous pair were, quote, having loud intercourse on top of a life-size sculpture that is part of the Great Elephant Migration installation on South Beach. A guard reportedly caught the couple in the act, asked them to leave.
Hey, folks.
No arrests were made.
Hey, guys.
Hey, folks.
Look, we're going to have to ask you not to do that.
Could you at least quiet down? Is that the trunk? Oh, dear God. Is it Basil or Basil?
I don't know. Basil, whatever.
Didn't the story come out of you? Don't you know?
It's B-A-S-E-L. Some
I prefer
people say
Basil. It's very British.
And basil spelled with an I. So.
Basil?
I don't know. Isn't this the art thing where they first had that stupid banana thing?
Yeah, did you see that story over the weekend? A guy got really upset because his banana was eaten.
Oh, I can't stand it.
Is it on appeal, though?
Oh, nice callback.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
And it
For
received
those of you who have been with us for a while this morning,
Thank you very much.
that is a hell of an appeal. So I'm sorry. So these people are doing it on the on top of the elephant. Okay.
all right.
The elephant's back.
All right. Loudly, apparently.
Loudly.
They say if you have sex on top of an elephant's back, you never forget. You can always remember where you.
And then on the
You know
birthday,
what?
I said peanuts.
I don't think I would ever forget if I had sex on an elephant's back.
I don't think I could ride an elephant. I wouldn't like it. I would be uncomfortable.
I'd love it. I've always wanted to.
I don't care for it. It always gives me the willies.
How about
I
a
think I
camel?
was killed on an elephant.
I rode a camel once at a zoo when I was little. Very little, but
it's hard to get them now.
Yeah, you don't see those anymore.
you can't find camels.
No, you can't. It's the camel season because of the live nativity scenes.
Yeah.
The camel running people, we talked to them last year. You want to get them in the off season. Right. With your live nativity now, you got a lot of demand.
Can we get a guy to come over here and bring us a camel?
Yeah, we tried to.
A dromedariist?
Very expensive this time of year.
What can we? Let's see what we can get.
What do you want?
A camel, a sheep, a donkey.
You want to do a live nativity scene right out here in the...
Aren't we already going to have some explaining to do to St. Peter?
We need a baby.
So it says here you guys did a live, you people, did a live nativity?
Mocking the birth of Jesus.
We weren't mocking.
Oh, there
would be mocking.
Well, I think when you pulled the monkey out of the
mock,
yeah.
For those of you who believe it happened, it would be fine.
And there we go.
Oh gosh,
this is the kind of problem that we're going to have.
Earlier in the show, if you missed it, we talked about a guy who was at Ocho Cinco who put his foot in pee or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He soaked his ankles in urine.
His teammate for urine.
We have doctors weighing in on whether it's okay to pee in the shower coming up.
Of course, it's okay. It's
fun.
We'll find
It's
out.
all pipes. How's it gonna hurt?
No, hang on a second. Is the shower on?
How's it gonna hurt? I can understand you shouldn't poop in the shower.
Yes.
No, but if I go over to Chick's house, can I go pee in the shower?
Sure, if you turn the shower on, it would wash it right down the drain.
You've answered my question.
I've told you, I have quite the shower.
But why do that, Tom, when the kitchen sink is right there?
Why don't you come over and take a shower with me?
Please do that, guys.
That'd be a great show the next day.
We get a video of us taking a shower.
Scrub each other's Johnsons.
Are you in around?
Finally get it over with. All that built-up tension.
Yeah, all these years.
I'll
that
kiss your neck.
I'd like moonlighting with you.
I've never had a stronger orgasm.
I know how I was troubled at first, and now a whole new world is open to me.
A whole new world.
Well,
your thoughts?
Now, we'll see what's happening.
The holidays are here.
Okay, good. The holidays are here.
Yes.
Holiday.
Shopping time. We're gonna save you a lot of time here.
Tell me about it, stud.
Go to Steven Singer Jewelers right now. You can do it online very quickly. Get this done, among other things.
What about it, stud?
Anita diamond stud earrings starting at just $298. Turn his mic off. Steven Jewelers. No, I'm doing it. It's your fault. Steven Singer Jewelers makes it easy to buy. What's he specialized in? Of course, real diamonds, earth-born diamonds. Steven, of course, no phony sales, no weird hassling, no nonsense. And Steven has all kinds of stuff. Check it out at IHateStevenSinger.com. And the #1 gift this season, the diamond stud earrings. Or visit Steven's showroom at the other corner of 8th and Walnut in Philly, or just go to IHateStevenSinger.com. These are real diamond studs, by the way. Flawless to the eye, near colorless. And they come with the unbeatable full value Steven Singer lifetime trade-in guarantee. You can trade up. If you got them last year, upgrade. Get bigger ones right now. And by the way, of course, free shipping both ways. And if you get those orders in before 2 o'clock Eastern Time, they're going to go out the door that day. Lots of stuff to choose from, including the great Anita diamond stud earrings and also some very special gold-dipped roses. I'll just give you a little hint. It might involve someone's favorite movie.
Yeah.
If it involves something wicked. Okay. You can check it out at IHateStevenSinger.com. Coming up, you mentioned a couple of interesting things, including the doctor's point of view on peeing in the shower. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
All right, where's my big bowl?
Hey Josh, new orange insoles are in with that deep heel cup. You should see how deep this heel cup is.
Deep heel cup, you say?
What are you doing?
Deep heel cup.
They're for your shoes. Gah.
My shoes, you say? Orange insoles come with a deep heel cup and arch support to provide everything you need to keep up with your everyday activities. Orange insoles are great if you work on your feet all day, simply taking on the world. Orange insoles will help you feel better and do more, guaranteed. Get your orange insoles today and step into a world of comfort. OrangeInsoles.com.
I haven't seen you much the last few years because you are like me and you have some young children. My youngest right now is 1.5, and I've got a 4.5. What are yours?
Well, the wife and I were about 18 months into a pregnancy scare. And it's
boy or girl scare?
This is a girl scare. It's getting downright horrifying. I got to be honest with you.
So she's not even 1 yet?
She's going to be 1 next week, and I got a boy that's going to be a 3-year-old.
Perfect. Greatest age of all time. It's like having a talking dog.
Yeah, but if a dog didn't do anything you said. Just get off! Get off the chair! Can't you see I'm bigger than you? Can't you see that?
Brilliant.
Look, here's the deal. This is 2 kids now, and anybody out there listening, if you don't have kids, way to go. Keep doing that. We're all very proud of you for not having kids. But do this for the rest of us with kids. Would you quit judging people's parenting? That would be. Now I realize I'm hypocritical in this. I realize that I came in for years and I talked about people's terrible parenting. I remember the jokes. I know the things that I said. I know that I talked about the child leash, and I can't believe they have a child leash. And, when I go home, what is there, a stake in the middle of the yard with a chain attached to it so that during the day the kid can run and dig?
Now you want one.
I want my kid trussed up like Hannibal Lecter. I want just something over his face that he has to bite through to get out. And he would bite through it. But I understand I'm hypocritical. I understand that when my kid throws a temper tantrum at the store, it's because he missed a nap. When your kid does it, it's because you're a terrible parent. It's because you don't feed him the right foods, you're neglectful, probably just a bad person in general.
Correct.
That's what, I understand all that. Right. But I'll take it from those that have kids. But if you don't, every time there's a news story about terrible parenting, my single idiot friends, they go, my mom never would let that happen. She knew we were 100%. That woman in Cincinnati last year that dropped her kid in the monkey cage, and they had to shoot poor Harambe. Let me tell you something. I got a toddler. He's been in 4 gorilla enclosures. Sure. It's got to be half a dozen cockfights. I saw my kid in an ISIS propaganda video, man. You can't watch them all the time. There I am, scrolling through the internet. He's running through tires. He's got a rifle above his head, yelling about jihad. We're not even that far in the alphabet yet. You can't watch them all the time. Oh, my mom knew we were 100% of the time. Your mom didn't know where you were most of the time. I have 2 kids. I have no idea where either of them are right now. I imagine still in the car. It's been a couple hours. Can't watch them all the time.
I'll tell you what, Miss Pat, that was really good. That was really, really funny. And I tell you, I am going to take you out to dinner.
Really? You gonna take me?
I promised. Yeah, I'm gonna take you out to dinner. You wanted the custom sushi?
Yep.
I got a great sushi place. We'll have a great dinner, and you eat sushi?
Yes, I do. And what about dancing?
This is like a small place. They don't have a dance floor, so
it doesn't matter. I can teach you how to dance, Tom.
No, but I can't dance anyway.
I can teach you how to dance, Tom.
Okay.
All right, Tom. I'm gonna teach you how to dance. You ready? Come on. Come on, shake it, Tom. Shake it.
What am I shaking? I mean, you have.
You shaking whatever this is.
Well, this is. I don't know.
It probably don't work, but come on, Tom, shake it.
Are you bouncing? Are you loosening it? Are you loose at the knees here?
I'm about to back that ass up, Tom. You ready?
Okay. You gonna back that ass up?
Yeah,
Okay.
come on.
I do Pilates, you know.
No, don't run. Don't run. Come on, Tom, drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Oh, now hit the ass, Tom. Hit.
Did you ever see the movie Deliverance?
Hit the ass, Tom. Pat it. Yeah, pat it.
I think this may be sexual harassment.
No,
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee, Pat Godwin.
Pat Godwin on the horn.
Josh Arnold.
We're on the bayou.
There's Ace Cosby.
Be warmer.
Got to get that Ace Cosby joke of the down. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
And in my my job description is just to introduce this man right now.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Hey, Tick.
Oh, yes, Ace.
My friend, he didn't pay his exorcist.
Your friend didn't pay his exorcist.
I wonder what could have happened.
What happened, Ace?
He got repossessed.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
Brought to you by Omaha Steaks. Save 50% off gifts from Omaha Steaks. Go to omahasteaks.com and use the promo code BTS for an extra $30 off. Minimum purchase may apply. That's Omaha Steaks.
That is a great joke, Ace. Thank you very much, Abe. I really enjoyed that.
He talks to you like you're his child, handing you a picture. That what a great cowboy you drew.
Now, Ace, I'm
poopied in the potty. I'm gonna put this on the fridge.
You didn't pee all over the floor again. And Ace, I see your little Christmas list. That's very nice. Thank you very much.
List.
By the way, I just looked at this. Are you kidding me? Pat Godwin this Friday and Saturday at the Funny Farm Comedy Club in Youngstown, Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
Patty G in person. This is going to be a huge show. Are you going to do your Christmas songs?
I am indeed. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be great.
Holiday weekend.
Now, you just had a huge gig in Nebraska over the weekend. Did you do any of your Christmas stuff?
I did not. No.
But you're going to do them.
This week I
You can do one right now because it's December
I love
2nd.
Christmas and I love Christmas music. I have an album out there called Christmas Bonus.
Really?
Tom
Okay.
named it. I wrote it.
I see.
I wrote it.
But you want to do one of your Christmas songs?
Sure.
Okay.
That'd be great.
That would be great.
Let's put Christ back in Christmas.
That's my favorite one. I don't think I'm allowed to do that one.
Oh, okay.
But you know Crystal and Amber, Roxy and Brandy.
But you can do this one.
Angel and Ginger, Raven and Candy.
But
let me do a chick, but do you recall the most famous stripper of all? Susie, the sober stripper, had a very healthy glow. And if you'd breathalyze her, she would blow a .000. All of the other strippers, that's the key.
Yeah, there we go.
Would drink a lot to numb the pain.
Hey.
I didn't know what was going on there for a while. I was doing jazz. Susie would do her homework.
Yeah, she would.
And never join their drinking games. Then one sloppy New Year's Eve, the manager came to say, Susie, with your nose so bright, oh, won't you drive us home tonight? All of the strippers thanked her. Thank you for getting them home safely.
You're the best.
Susie, the sober stripper. You know, it's much better in the right key. She won't go down for you or me. No daddy issue.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We have Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk. What's going on over there?
Doctors say it's okay to pee in the shower.
Thank you, Doc.
Dr. Karen Iber, professor of urology at Cedars-Sinai in Los Angeles, told CNN,
Karen,
there's no downside to peeing in the shower, and it's just convenient for some people.
And again, this is if the water is on.
Yeah.
Just clarifying.
Urologist.
It'd be very awkward if you went to someone's house. Hey, look, I just peed in your shower.
You know, I wish you hadn't done that.
Urologist Dr. David Schusterman said pelvic floor muscles do weaken when people try to force urine out, but as long as you, quote, relax the sphincter and let the urine come out, peeing in the shower should not be harmful.
You might be doing it wrong.
Time out.
Oh, yeah, you don't use your
I don't have to worry about my sphincter.
Well, no.
You have to kind of relax things.
I think your body has something like 19 sphincters.
Sure. Yes.
There's not just there's the big one.
Right.
The go-to one.
So she means your ureter sphincter, the urethra.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds important. Ureter sphincter?
You got your ureters and your urethra. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good.
Sure.
Good. So she's. Why is this even an issue?
Physicians caution that there is a risk of developing a psychological association, though, between the sound of running water and the urge to pee, which can become an issue with those who have an
Well, we were on our honeymoon, went to Niagara Falls, and I wet my pants.
Well, I told you, honey.
Don't turn on the faucet. Oh.
While peeing in the shower may not be harmful, doctors do warn against peeing in baths or hot tubs, as that raises the risk of bacteria entering your urethra and giving you an infection.
What's your philosophy on peeing in that hot tub at the gym, Pat?
That's where you go to pee, isn't it?
I mean, it does happen, but I don't do it. Yeah. I use the pool.
Okay.
Yikes.
I use the sauna. At your gym, do you have the sauna where you can ladle the water on? And
no, that's the steam. No, you do not do that. You leave these rocks alone. This is a real sauna. It's about 163 degrees.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So it's good.
Don't touch the rocks.
Good to go.
Yeah. little too much talking in there, though.
Oh, boy.
There should be no talking in there.
I agree. It's horrible. There's one dude that's in.
What do you mean?
Who does he talk to?
Is it Tom? It's Tom, isn't it?
It is Tom.
It is not.
Say his name.
Do you wear a
No way
towel?
Tom's in there.
It's a sauna. It's right out there in the open. You wear your shorts.
Oh, that's sauna, not the other.
There's a steam room. No, that's a steam room. That's different.
Oh, that is different.
Yeah.
Is there steam?
Naked in there?
No.
Steam room, just a towel?
There are a couple of dudes.
You lay your dork right up there on the bench, don't you?
Well, when it gets hot, it expands. So you got to put it somewhere.
Oh.
Like a hot dog in the microwave.
Mm-hmm.
Awkward erection.
Hey, sorry about my boner, guys.
Well, there's a subject you don't want to really dive into. Awkward erections.
Oh, boy. We'd be here for a while.
Yeah.
They do happen?
Yeah.
Oh, especially a young man in high school? Oh, my God.
I got one right now.
All boners.
Tell you what.
Put that desk down. I'm sorry.
I got a little boner right now. Seriously, I have a little boner.
Well, baby naming experts are in the news.
Here
They
we
say
go.
more parents are naming their children with so-called dog names.
Dog names.
Baby name consultant. Boy, there's a What's your title? What do you do? Oh, I'm a baby name consultant.
The baby name.
So you do nothing.
Baby Name Institute.
Colleen Slagan says dog names are in. She says parents are giving children true dog names like Bear, Banjo, and Blue.
Oh,
and she
somebody's who is Banjo? Banjo is somebody's son. Is it Katie Sackhoff or some actor I like?
She says there are also the cool and edgy names like Cooper, Maverick, Duke, and Teddy. Wow.
Okay.
Maverick. Wasn't that Tom Cruise and Top Gun? Maverick.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I could see why that one would be popular.
Call sign.
Iceman.
You stink.
Frosty.
And I see,
Doctor.
The first set of names, were they Blue?
Banjo and
Bear.
Man, I don't know. What do you think of this, Josh? You think that's cool to have a kid named Banjo?
No, not necessarily.
Why not?
Banjo's
I think Banjo's a nickname, not a bird.
Well, you don't have to give them that name. You could just give them the nickname like you do, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nicknames for your kids?
And he could just go by Joe at some point.
Yeah, but I'm just. But this sounds like they're
actual given names.
Yeah.
Dr. Eva Kubalutu, psychologist at
Don't make up something. Come on, we got to try to say it.
Kubalutu. I'm not making that up. A psychologist at It's Me and You Clinic said the trend of giving babies dog names reflects a profound emotional connection. For many, pet names evoke feelings of loyalty, unconditional love, familiarity, and making them an appealing choice for a child.
This lady should shut up.
Rachel.
First of all, for naming their clinic, It's Me and You, right away, I'm not going.
Who do you treat? Turtles?
That girl from the girl from 6 Feet Under, Rachel Griffiths. Her son's named Banjo.
Huh.
The show with Jeremy Sisto was her brother. Yeah,
Thank God you looked
She's
that
good.
According to Dr. Eva, in a world where pets are cherished as family, their names can feel comforting and even aspirational.
Oh, this is what a
Parents are
load
warned,
of crap.
though.
It is a load of crap.
You're warned to consider, though, the longevity of naming their children after fleeting baby name trends.
Would be a long boat.
That would be a very long boat.
Canoe.
So wait a second. So she is saying, be careful doing this because
Yeah, when you carry them over into adulthood, they're going to look ridiculous.
Yeah.
You have,
All right,
like you always say. Here we go.
Yeah, they're going to be. You're not going to have a Supreme Court Justice Rover Wade Johnson. Yeah. Rover Wade. That's very funny.
Rover Wade.
No, you definitely won't have that Supreme Court Justice, will you?
Oh God.
Wow.
That's ridiculous. Giving your.
Well, a lot of people give pets the people name.
Now you know this
I have
story.
a girlfriend with a dog named Kevin, and I love it. I think it's
of
the
course.
greatest name ever.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kevin.
I mean, there's the song "A Boy Named Sue" says it all. I wanted to name my son Sam.
You wanted to name him Duke.
My mother's exact words were, "That sounds like the name of a tavern owner."
I love the name.
like there's something wrong with owning a tavern.
That sounds like something your haughty mother would say.
Just made fun of my grandma.
Yeah, I don't know. I think naming your kid Rover or whatever, Fido.
Yes.
You had 2 daughters.
Yes, sir.
Did you wait to find out what they were, or did you?
No, I found out before.
Did you have boy names though in the?
I had a boy name, yeah, Spencer.
Spencer?
Mm-hmm. That was going to be the boy name.
Old Spence.
Spencer.
I was going to name my daughter if I had a pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
Oh, really?
Call her Terry.
Okay.
You should have named your boy Stagger.
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 Lee. Oh, that's a great song. That is a great song.
Yeah, way back in the 30s. It's a nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I'm talking. We got 1865 material over here.
You have names picked out?
Banana peel.
Hey, that's a timeless joke, mister.
Do you have names picked out for your kids?
I do, yeah. Aloysius and Millicent.
That's my grandfather's name.
Millicent if it's a boy.
Expialidocious?
No, I don't necessarily, no.
Yeah. That was brought up over the weekend. My kids were saying, we don't even think about things like that. I go, all
I
right.
think there's a kid out there named Cujo. I bet there is.
Man, Curtis Joseph, the great St. Louis Blues goalie.
Oh,
is known
yeah,
as
sure.
Cujo.
Yeah.
But that's Curtis.
That's top of mind.
Nickname.
Curtis Joseph. Yeah.
Maybe. Cujo's not a terrible name.
Cujo's not a terrible name.
That's not bad.
That's better than
For a
Rover.
kid?
Blue. Yeah.
Better than Spot.
Better than
You
Blue.
don't think it's too violent?
I mean, that's
well,
the thing.
Not unless the kid gets rabies.
Not unless
Then
you
you
read
got a
Stephen
problem.
King, you would know
I mean,
that Cujo was
And
a
Cujo
rabid
didn't
dog.
want to be violent.
Yeah.
It was the only way to silence the voices in it.
That's right.
But no, if you read Cujo, some of it is from the dog's point of view. It's really interesting.
Yeah, you know it's the dog's point of view. It's woof, 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 woof.
Just pages and pages.
Woof, 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 woof.
Bite marks.
Occasionally it's all caps. Woof, woof,
Yeah.
woof.
Oh, boy, he's really rabid.
And then there's blank pages where he's licking his balls. You know, he's a dog. That's what they do.
We have a story we teased all last week and never got to it, but I have to do it for Tom. A woman from England flew to Sweden to try the world's only ski-through McDonald's.
Yay.
Ms. Olivia Foley and her father Andrew booked the trip to Lindvallen Ski Resort in Sjælland after spotting a TikTok video about the unique restaurant. Ms. Foley, her brother Frankie, and her father met in Norway and then drove over 5 hours to the resort in Sweden. They geared up, hit the slopes, and visited McSki.
McSki?
Which Ms. Foley described as just a normal McDonald's, but in the middle of a ski slope. The family ordered a hot chocolate milkshake, nuggets, chips, and a burger. Despite the long journey, Ms. Foley said the experience was absolutely worth it. I'm surprised there are not more of these.
Are you ready for illegal baby names in the United States of America?
Illegal?
Illegal. Baby girl, baby boy. Those are illegal in Arkansas and New Mexico. You can't
Just say
name them.
baby girl, baby
baby boy. Male, female, same thing.
I see.
Similar to baby boy, baby girl, you can't name your child male or female in New Mexico. Test, void, illegal in Arkansas. They won't let you name them Test or Void.
And I thought Void is a good name.
Void, yeah.
Void?
I like it.
Santa Claus.
Boy, it'd be every time you'd fill out a form, line 1, avoid. you're out.
Rejected everywhere.
My cousin N.A. has that trouble.
Santa Claus, illegal in Ohio. A judge in Ohio said no, and an adult tried to take on the Santa Claus name.
Thank goodness.
Oh, so this is a name change situation.
Messiah. A Tennessee judge tried to stop a child from getting that name in the United States, and the judge was fired due to that incident. I didn't know you could fire a judge. Is that true?
Vote him out.
Here's the number, 1069. Illegal in North Dakota, Minnesota, and California. How about that?
Can you name your kid with another number?
I don't know why they singled out 1069. This happened in 1976. In North Dakota, court rejected a father named their child 1069.
I wonder if it's a code, like a police code thing that means something.
Maybe, or is it a tax
Illegal.
form?
Here you go, Tom. Illegal in several states. Duke, Prince, King, Queen, Majesty.
Huh.
Oh, yeah. How
about that?
Who had the, somebody had a kid named
Named what?
Majesty.
Oh, really?
Wasn't one of the Jacksons?
Was
We
it?
had Prince.
Blanket.
Blanket.
Prince. Yeah.
Illegal in several states. Jesus Christ is a common name in Spanish-speaking communities.
Oh, sure.
It's been
Jesus,
rejected by several courts in the United States.
No, what? Yeah, no, that's just bad. Why would you ever name your child Christ? You can't.
It was done once.
In Europe, it's illegal to name your child Adolf in Germany.
Illegal.
If nothing else, in poor taste.
Exactly. A lot of these are just poor
I
taste.
didn't think that would be illegal, though.
I'd like you to meet our son, Adolph Mussolini Johnson.
He's a social worker. Is that right?
Arian is also illegal. Remember, there was a running back of Houston Texans, Arian Foster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was uncomfortable. Metallica.
And ironic.
A name for a child, illegal in Sweden. Nutella, illegal in France.
Nutella.
Well, it should be illegal here. It tastes like
you
crap.
can't name a child monkey.
Now, that
you can't
pie
name
was
a
great,
child
just made.
monkey. It's
What about-
illegal in Denmark.
What about monk? A cool jazz pianist.
Doesn't say.
By the way, just to go back to that story.
Thor. You can't name him Thor in Portuguese.
Thor?
The ski through thing.
Yes.
Ski through McDonald's?
Mm-hmm. McSkee?
Doesn't that sound like a slur?
Yeah, sounds like a Russian-Scottish guy. Look at this McSkee.
Yeah. It sounds like an ethnic slur. Hey, McSkee. What night do you bowl? How drunk do you get? Well, we'll
look at this McSkee.
Hey, by the way, is the McRib available now in some places?
I think starting today, wasn't it? December 1st, December 2nd?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
He does know what he likes.
Hey, speaking of great gifts, and we are, this is a really simple gift. You can take care of this one.
Let me tell you about
online.
the Raycon earbuds. That's right. Raycon's everyday earbuds make the perfect gift for anyone on your shopping list. A gift that will be used every single day. And the latest model of Raycon's everyday earbuds. Better than ever with new features like 32-hour battery life, multi-point connectivity, lets you pair with 2 devices at once. They also come with active noise cancellation, a must-have for traveling to escape the chaos around you this season. Or let's say you work with a bunch of loudmouths. You can put your Raycons in and they'll never be the wiser. Raycons start at just half the price as other premium audio brands. You can grab 2 gifts for the price of 1. Everything of that. Plus, their everyday earbuds come in fun, vibrant colors, make unwrapping extra exciting. Save big for the holidays. Get up to 25% off site-wide at buyraycon.com/Tom. That's up to 25% off everything on Raycon's website when you go to buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Thank you very much. Ace, which is the guy from Kiss that wrote that song, Beth?
Peter Criss.
Peter Criss? Yeah.
And then he started the band, Criss Cross.
Yeah, he's merging with McDonald's.
Yes.
He's going to open in Denmark. He's going to open Macbeth's.
Wow.
See, it's in Denmark. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
You do a couple of impressions, and we were wondering if you would do, this is a pretty obscure one, John MacGyver. Now, he's known for some work in Disney films.
And I think it was in like the Doris Day show on TV or something like that.
I think so. He was the guy, the reverend or preacher or whatever, that got beaten up by by Joe Buck, not the sports.
In Midnight Cowboy?
In Midnight Cowboy. And maybe your vocal impression will bring back the memory to some of our listeners.
Yes. They see right now, everyone's going, quick, honey, he's going to do the John MacGyver imitation. Quick, gather around the radio, kids.
Oh, yeah, I know who that guy was.
Everything in this company must be done according to schedule. We will have no slackers here, sir. No slackers at all. This company is run like a tight ship.
Ladies and gentlemen, Once again, for the 5 or 6 of you that get that,
amazing.
You are welcome.
The minute you see him, though, you know who he is.
Oh, so good.
John's great.
Yeah,
John
what-
went to Columbia. Did you know that?
I did not know that. So what was the Disney film that he was?
He was in.
Oh my gosh, he was
Darn it.
in
He must have
been Bed Knobs and Broom. Was he?
Yeah, one of those, like
the Apple Dumpling Gang?
something like
There you
that.
go. He's one of those guys you see him and you just go, oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
I remember him from Breakfast at Tiffany's. He's been in a lot of.
He's in the
Of course,
Manchurian
you remember him
Candidate.
from Breakfast at Tiffany's.
It's my favorite movie.
He plays the father of the woman that Lawrence Harvey falls in love with in Manchurian Candidate.
Oh, okay.
Tom, would you like me to do my impression of Mickey Rooney from Breakfast at Tiffany's?
No, I would not.
Oh, is that no good anymore? Okay.
Yeah, that,
probably no.
once again,
Don't you have to go get your butt teeth?
Howdy, go rivalries.
Gilbert, unfortunately, that's dead on.
it makes
You're right.
it makes the Asian character in Mr. Magoo look not quite so racist.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's how sad.
that no good, Mr. Magoo.
Can we do one more obscure impression?
Yes.
This is a guy, Kevin McCarthy,
One of my favorite actors.
who is, what is he most famous for? The dad in...
I think Josh has it. The Body Snatchers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the original.
Okay.
Yeah.
The original Invasion of
And the
Body
Twilight Zone movie, he played an uncle of a.
Yeah, he's sort of a very generic,
Yes.
plain-spoken Midwestern white guy.
Now, I remember when the Aristocrats came out.
Oh, yeah.
In one version of the Aristocrats I did, I go into full detail. Father's doing this to the daughter's doing this to the dog, and it gets more and more and more disgusting and perverted. And I threw in a line. I said, this is like a typical evening for character actor Kevin McCarthy. So at the time, a guy who worked on the Aristocrats was a friend of Kevin McCarthy, who was still alive at the time, and he was like 100. And the guy told him. He said, he says this guy does this to the wife does the blah, blah, blah. And it's a typical evening at home of character actor Kevin McCarthy, to which Kevin McCarthy goes, wow, that's offensive. and he goes, yeah, well, Gilbert Gottfried gets a little over the edge. And he goes, I'm not a character actor, I'm a star.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kevin McCarthy.
He was in a lot of movies.
I'm so sorry. Wow.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom, it's Kenny Tarmac.
Kenny.
Hey, Shooter, we just landed.
Where are you?
I'm in ATL, just got in from FAT through MCO. Nothing like a red eye out of Fresno to start a Friday.
Wow.
I know. Hey, Chick, I was going to update you on my fantasy league.
Okay, go, man.
You won't believe who I got going this week. Yeah, hang on a second, guys.
Oh, okay.
It's my sister buzzing in on my burner Bluetooth. You've reached the voicemail of Kenneth Tarmac. If this is his burnout sister asking to borrow money she'll never repay him, press 1. Just kidding, sis. What's up, Jimbo? Really? Well, I'm sorry, but well, to be honest, I never liked that damn dog. No, when he humped my J. Crew khakis at Thanksgiving, remember? Well, what does the vet say?
Oh, my gosh.
$6 grand? I'm just saying this dog is just like your Civic. You're upside down in it. You're breaking up. Move closer to a window. How many brawls did he eat? Well, Mom told you about smoking your jazz cabbage in that tiny apartment. Sounds like
Oh, boy.
Yeah, well, apparently I should have become a vet because that's almost more than I make off commission as a Region 4 sales rep at Smear Corp. No, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I'm not the one who got divorced, kept the dog, and then got fired from Quiznos. I don't know, Jed. Your dog's too ugly for a GoFundMe. Well, and not to mention, just think about the pitch. Please help save a dog named Kino. Yeah, those are good odds. You know? So next dog, at least go with Blackjack or Craps. Hang on, Skyhag's coming over. We've already landed. What? It doesn't matter what position my tray table is in. I'm running numbers. Oh, ma'am, are you familiar with the McCurdy Award? I know you're doing your job, but unless you also happen to be a vet or can Venmo 6 G's to my stupid sister, get the hell out of my personal...
It's going to be at the Fisher's Event Center. I'm spewing. What's happening? I'll give you some details on the show with Jeff coming up.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
I've got
Jazz Hour.
I've got your recipe, Christy.
All right.
You take the cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
You take it out of the can.
This is fascinating.
Then you put it in a bowl. And you walk over to the sink, put it in the garbage disposal, wash the dish, and put it in. Okay, then you're done.
No, you make fresh cranberry sauce, but the key is don't use water. Use orange juice. Boil your cranberries
and then take it over to the sink and throw it away.
I think
no cranberry juice
Cranberry
left.
sauce has a place at every Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, and that had zero cranberry sauce left over.
The can is fine.
Chick, your thoughts on cranberries?
If I can't see the indentation of the can and the cranberries, I don't want anything to do with
That's
it.
kind of a joke in our Thanksgiving
And without
every
vodka,
year.
cranberries, what's the point?
That's true.
I do like a vodka cranberry.
You made vodka available for your cranberries, right?
There was vodka in the house, yes.
By the way, I've made many turkeys in my life, but every Thanksgiving I always have to, once again, Google it just for one thing or another. And I know we've talked about this before, but
there's a Butterball hotline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't want to be on hold. I just said a couple simple things.
I want them to take care of me immediately.
First in line, no.
I don't want to be on hold.
So what did you have to look up?
Well, it doesn't matter what I looked up. The point is, every one of these recipes, they have to tell you their life story.
Yeah.
I just want to know what temperature to cook the thing, and it's goes at my grandmother's house, and then I have to hear about her surviving
Here's
the war.
The key. Look for the jump to recipe. There's usually a link.
You know how she talks about being imprisoned.
Hey, thanks, Grandma. Ellis Island was rough. I know. What temperature is the turkey, for God's sake?
I did 325 until the last 45 minutes, and then I cranked it up to 425, and then did it uncovered, and juicy as all hell, crispy skin. Perfect.
Yeah. Do you have a meat thermometer?
I sent a picture to Oskay, and he was jealous about it.
Did you baste it?
Have a meat thermometer?
Yeah, sure.
That baster?
I did not have a baster. I just used a spoon.
What'd you baste it with?
Its own juices.
Its own juices.
Yeah, and then there's some butter in the
You got to have a baster because then you can do all those great gags with it.
Such as?
What gags?
I thought you told me.
Hey, baby, I got the juice right in here. I
basted it with your own juices, John.
I do, yes.
Yeah, you just didn't want to tell anybody.
Well, speaking of which.
Inseminate my...
Speaking of which, we have a story that Christy did not want to read this, but I'm going to make her read it.
Oh, good.
The headline has the word mayonnaise in it.
A Japanese convenience store chain is now selling drinkable mayonnaise.
Yeah.
The Times of London reports the Lawson store is selling a concoction called Nomu Mayo. Go ahead.
Good old Lawson's, Tom. That's what we grew up with.
That was like the first convenience store in the Midwest. And now they're in Japan.
I can't tell you how many stick-up artists learned how to rob a convenience store at Lawson's. Yeah.
It's described as mayonnaise-style drink and reproduces the richness and sourness of mayonnaise as a chilled beverage. The novelty drink has already generated a strong response on social media, as you can imagine, with users saying it's incredibly awful. One user wrote, quote, "Yes, it's as horrifying as it sounds." Others have shared videos of their reactions after trying the drink, with many contorting their faces in disgust. By the way, the packaging does bear the label, "Test sales in progress." The mayonnaise-style drink's ingredients include mayonnaise-flavored seasoning and processed whole eggs. Blech.
They're doing a sports version.
Oh, really?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, yeah. It's fantastic.
Oh, like Gatorade?
How we pronounce Mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. It's like Powerade, Gatorade.
At the end of the day, at the end of the game, they dump the coach with this white, creamy, globby stuff. It's disgusting.
Have you ever seen the Duke's mayonnaise bowl, Krista? That's what they do.
No, I don't. I can't watch that.
The winning coach gets covered in mayonnaise.
You'll get covered in my mayonnaise.
That's John Wayne, Tom.
It's a Duke.
Let's go to the medicine cabinet.
That's right.
Why? I'm confused. What John Wayne movie features either football or mayonnaise?
Oh, you've never seen
True Jit?
Yeah.
True
Jit?
Boy, you scared
Boy, there
me
was
for a minute.
almost a joke there.
True
Actually,
Jit.
if you're from the East Coast, there is one. That's what it's called. That's a slang.
Oh, really?
Jit?
J-I-T, yeah.
He's so lying.
I'm not lying. Look it up.
Well, we have the internet back. I'm going to do just that.
Yeah.
J-I-T?
Yeah, that's
You can look it up.
Go ahead and look it up there.
Is mine the worst John Wayne you've ever
Mine's the
heard?
worst.
No, yours is actually acceptable.
I tell you what, Pilgrim.
There he is.
There's John the Duke.
He's walking in the bar. Let's go to the medicine cabinet. That's my absolute favorite. And fancy this.
This says JIT describes a
What?
inexperienced person.
JIT is slang, and Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, Scranton, Philadelphia for J-I-Z-Z.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, like Jeet?
No.
Well,
No, you know, like Jeet? I've never had it.
it's also a prison
Keep
term.
reading the internet.
No, I'm sorry. I'm letting you guys entertain while
I'm glad the internet's back. We've lost Tom.
Pizza Hut China.
No, I just disputing Godwin.
Oh, well.
Pizza Hut China in the news for serving deep fried frog pizza.
Yum.
Deep fried frog?
Deep fried frog.
Now, can you eat that, chick?
It makes me jumpy.
David Henke's, a global food
he's
trend
always
watcher
crying. David
and
Henke's.
industry consultant, tweeted a photo of the dish, which features a red sauce base under a bed of parsley with a whole fried bullfrog on top.
Holy cow.
Along with 2 halves of hard-boiled egg with black olives that serve as eyes.
Here's the joke. What's the one on the pizza again?
What's the name of the pizza?
No, what's on the pizza?
Oh, a red sauce base under a bed of parsley with a whole fried bullfrog. Bullfrog on top.
And what else?
With 2 hard-boiled eggs with black olives that serve as eyes.
Black olive. Thank you.
They call it a hoppy meal.
And what, you know, the bullfrog. Jeremiah was the name of the bullfrog. Yeah. Jeremiah was the bullfrog. Joy to the world.
A whole bullfrog.
Yeah, the dish is a collaboration with the popular game Dungeon and Fighter, and it must be in China, and is named Goblin Pizza after one of the characters.
Oh, yeah, you know, you heard about that? She needs a good goblin. There's nothing wrong with her. Remember that, Tom?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what's on it besides the big dead frog and
eggs,
black olives?
Hard-boiled egg with black olives that serve as eyes.
Get your marinara.
Red sauce, parsley.
I've heard that frog legs are delicious.
They taste like chicken. I've
They are
had
good.
them.
Yeah.
Have you had them?
I have, at a tapas restaurant.
Deep fried frog legs?
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't care for that tapas.
Did you go in the kitchen and see the frogs without legs on their little wheeled platforms?
Okay, wait a second.
Went to a tapas
They
place.
were reenacting Coming Home.
This is worse than I thought.
What do you mean it's worse than you thought?
The way it's presented, I mean, you can tell it's a frog, and it is clearly dipped in breading and deep fried, but with the eyeballs are scary.
Oh,
and
the eyes in?
It looks like it's in a casket.
Yummy.
It's funnier. It's funnier than I thought it was.
The eyeballs are comically large.
It looks like it does look like a person.
Kind of.
Right, the way they form the
legs
body.
and the butt.
Oh, it's just disgusting looking.
I'd like to try.
You would like to try that?
No.
Sure.
No. And I'm not going to call Hooker in here and say, hey, Jess, we want you to make us a frog pizza.
No, thank you.
I think she reserves the right to not do anything.
Yeah.
She really doesn't.
And you'd have to do you eat the whole frog or just the legs?
In this case, though,
it's all there.
And it is China. I'm sure they eat all of it.
And it doesn't look like it's been deveined, if you will.
No, it's just a whole frog.
This frog's got the mud vein in there?
Well,
I don't know.
Of course. You never dissected a frog in school?
Yeah, but I'm saying, do they get rid of do they get rid of the guts and stuff?
I don't know about that.
You bite into it and you get liver and
they eat weird stuff in China.
Yeah, we all know that.
I heard tell they ate a bat one time, right? After they had sex with it. Isn't that right?
Hey, coming up.
That's a lunch special over there.
Yeah.
They don't eat the COVID. They inject that, right? Okay, sorry.
What did you say coming up? What?
I don't know. Coming up, we're going to milk fish. Coming
Okay,
up.
good. Riveting. Okay, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
All right, where's my big bowl?
Hey Josh, new orange insoles are in with that deep heel cup. You should see how deep this heel cup is.
Deep heel cup, you say?
Josh, what are you doing?
Deep heel cup.
They're for your shoes. Gah.
My shoes, you say? Orange insoles come with a deep heel cup and arch support to provide everything you need to keep up with your everyday activities. Orange insoles are great if you work on your feet all day, simply taking on the world. Orange insoles will help you feel better and do more, guaranteed. Get your orange insoles today and step into a world of comfort. OrangeInsoles.com.
I'm so sorry. Wow.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom, it's Kenny Tarmac.
Kenny.
Hey, Shooter, we just landed.
Where are you?
I'm in ATL, just got in from FAT through MCO. Nothing like a red eye out of Fresno to start a Friday.
Wow.
I know. Hey, Chick, I was going to update you on my fantasy league.
Okay, go, man.
You won't believe who I got going this week. Yeah, hang on a second, guys.
Oh, okay.
It's my sister buzzing in on my burner Bluetooth. You've reached the voicemail of Kenneth Tarmac. If this is his burnout sister asking to borrow money she'll never repay him, press 1. Just kidding, sis. What's up, Jinbo? Really? Well, I'm sorry, but well, to be honest, I never liked that damn dog. No, when he humped my J. Crew khakis at Thanksgiving, remember? Well, what does the vet say?
Oh, my gosh.
$6 grand? I'm just saying this dog is just like your Civic. You're upside down in it. You're breaking up. Move closer to a window. How many brawls did he eat? Well, Mom told you about smoking your jazz cabbage in that tiny apartment. Sounds like the munchies.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, well, apparently I should have become a vet because that's almost more than I make off commission as a Region 4 sales rep at Smear Corp. No, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I'm not the one who got divorced, kept the dog, and then got fired from Quiznos. I don't know, Jed. Your dog's too ugly for a GoFundMe. Well, and not to mention, just think about the pitch. Please help save a dog named Kino. Yeah, those are good odds. No, next dog at least go with blackjack or craps. Hang on, Skyhag's coming over. We've already landed. What? It doesn't matter what position my tray table is in. I'm running numbers. Oh, ma'am, are you familiar with the McCurdy Award? I know you're doing your job, but unless you also happen to be a vet or can Venmo 6 G's to my stupid sister, get the hell out of my personal workspace. By the time we're about to have a Code 7, I'll call you for Phoenix.
Boy, he has a lot going on, doesn't he?
Oh, man.
Pat?
Yeah.
You told me you have an email you wanted to read?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to sing the email. It's so good.
Oh,
how about this? Here we go. Got an email from Todd. Love your songs, Pat. Love Bob and Tom. I listen every day. You know that Tom Petty song he calls Free Fallin'? Well, I have an idea. You could write a song about a guy who goes commando. Instead of singing Free Fallin', sing this Patty G. The guy's free. Free ballin'. get it, Pat? Thanks, Todd. I appreciate you writing. I never heard that one before. And if it sounds like sarcasm in my voice, Todd, because of course I've heard that dumb idea before. Hey, Todd, how about a lumberjack singing Tree Fallen, or a salesman and he's cold calling, or a beekeeper, Todd, and he's singing bee pollen? How about we leave Tom Petty's song alone, Todd? You let me write my own stuff. Tom's on my ass all the time. And that's bad enough. Now, wait a minute. I'm free. You know, it's not that bad, Todd. Free ball and keep listening, Todd. From up there in Michigan.
The monkeys?
Yeah, they're all wearing party hats.
Lights on the giraffes all the way up their neck.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun?
Majestic.
Lights on the giraffe. Good idea.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. It's Beer 30. Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk. There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Hello there.
Ace Cosby's here. Hey, maybe another Ace Cosby joke of the day to
can't top Macbeth
to pick the day out.
Oh yeah,
how about that, huh?
That's
I'm Chick
right.
McGee at the Dude Wipe Sports Desk, and here's Tom.
And Pat Godwin's here now, but he's not going to be here Friday and Saturday night because he's going to be at the Funny Farm Comedy Club in Youngstown, Ohio.
Yeah.
The Funny Farm, formerly Schizos. But it'll be
formerly
Looney Bins.
It's going to be a great show.
Yeah.
Youngstown, Ohio, this Friday and Saturday with Patty G.
It's a brand new club, too.
The man, the guitar. It'll be fun. Now, how do they find out about tickets?
funnyfarmcomedyclub.com.
Okay, very good, very good. We have Christy Lee. I can see her right over there. And she is at the Silac Insurance News Desk. What's happening?
Orcas in the Northwest Pacific are bringing back an unusual trend that was first observed in the 1980s.
Oh, I'm sorry, we have an orca here. Sir, what is this new trend?
Live Science reports scientists recently spotted killer whales swimming around with dead salmon fish on their heads. This is the
they're
first.
just being silly.
Nobody parties like a killer whale.
It's the equivalent of a lampshade on your head.
Is it? It's the first time, Josh, the whales donned the bizarre headgear since the summer of '87.
Yes, who can forget that? Who can forget that? All those MTV did a whole thing.
How strange.
Yeah, there was a
party
trend,
at the beach, right?
Trend-setting female West Coast orca that kick-started the behavior for no apparent reason.
Hey, look at this. Look at this. I got a salmon on my head.
Researchers think the orcas sporting salmon hats now may be veterans of the trend when it first appeared nearly 40 years ago.
What?
Motivation has remained a mystery.
You know what we should bring back?
What?
No, that's the whales talking.
Or the whales have been doing it and they've been hiding it from us.
It's better than doing the dead trainer on their head.
They tried that for a little while. And some of them lost their jobs.
They got a little carried away.
Are those the whales that are ramming into boats off the coast of Portugal or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
They're my favorite animal. I love orcas so
Do
much.
you really?
I want to meet one bad.
We want you to meet one.
Would you
Pat,
be afraid in the wild?
You have your guitar out, Pat?
Yeah. Oh, dead salmon hats. Orcas like to wear them. Dead salmon hats.
Wait a minute.
Cruising around the ocean. Dead salmon hats.
Yeah.
Oh, perched upon the blowholes. Looking fancier than an old sea cow. Salmon down on their brow. Cam Newton's gonna want one now. Dead salmon hats.
Salmon hats.
It's a running gag now.
Oh.
No,
I'd love to see Cam Newton in a salmon hat.
but they don't call them killer whales anymore. Is this the same?
No, they're the
critter?
same. Killer whale, orca. They're interchangeable.
But I mean, is this one of those politically correct things?
I don't
No,
think
they've been doing it for years.
kill.
If you have any problem, I think the word critter is more of a problem than killer whale.
Critter is scientific for all
I don't think
things that breathe.
All things that breathe.
That's the definition.
So you're a
Look
critter?
it up. Yes, and I
Okay.
believe we have to call them alleged killer whales until they have been to trial.
Innocent until proven. Okay.
A company in Indonesia is replacing traditional dairy milk with milk made from ground up fish.
Pass.
Why, you ask?
Why?
Thank you, Chick. Because of a cow shortage. Indonesia is compensating for a drastic
Well,
cow
maybe stop
shortage
treating them like gods.
Indonesia.
by serving so-called...
They do that. Is that they do that there too?
I assume.
Really?
Wackos.
That hemisphere, they're all nuts.
Talking their gibberish.
Yeah, boy, oh boy. I don't know what they're saying, but they're talking about me, I'll tell you that.
I better stop it.
Indonesia is compensating for a drastic cow shortage
And small
by
penises.
serving so-called fish milk for programs like school lunches. God.
No. Fish. School. Ha ha.
Oh.
According to the Wall Street Journal, fish are deboned and broken down using a chemical process called hydrolysis before the result is dried and reduced to a protein-rich powder.
Have you seen the deboner?
Yeah, she's working down the street.
Hey, I'm the deboner.
I used to work in the land. You know what they call this? Call it deboner.
They don't go into what it tastes like, though.
It tastes like ground up fish.
I hear it's addicting. Oh, yeah, you drink it once, you're hooked. Thank you, Waze.
We didn't. No.
Poor guy.
Yeah. We're not going to. Don't gaslight our audience. No one like
That has to taste awful.
Has to taste awful.
Ugh.
I bet it
Chocolate
tastes
fish milk? Ugh.
exactly what we think it is. Like ground up cod in a glass of milk. Man.
Highway officials in North Carolina say a box truck collided with an RV filled with more than 24 snakes on Interstate 95. According to WRAL.
Ready and lazy. No, I don't know.
Ready and live. There were 5 people, 28 snakes, 2 tortoises, 5 bearded
How many
dragons, 2
golden
dogs,
rings?
and a cat inside the RV.
Oh, so it was all in the RV.
Yeah, when it was rear-ended by the box truck in Wilson County, North Carolina. One snake, a highly venomous viper, got loose during the crash, but was caught before EMS workers arrived at the scene. No one in the RV was injured, and all the animals survived.
How strange.
Mouse-free, by the way.
Very.
Yeah.
It's the most mouse-free.
You got 24 snakes. The mice don't have a chance.
How weird.
Yeah. Man.
Snakes in an
Tortoises
RV.
and people.
28 snakes, 2 tortoises, 5 bearded dragons, 2 dogs, and a cat.
Boy, how'd you like to be the dogs and the cat? Hey, do we have to ride with these things?
Yeah.
We're like a normal animal.
Yeah. Well, what the hell?
All right. A Tesla Cybertruck owner.
Won't stop talking about owning a Tesla Cybertruck?
Well, that's kind of right. He bought the car to bring attention to himself, Josh.
Oh, yeah.
Dentist Dr. Stephen Chow shared this sentiment in a Facebook page for Cybertruck owners saying, quote, "You worked hard, but your kids don't want to hang out with you and your friends are too busy to visit. You need a man cave, a Batmobile, and a powerhouse, and it would be nice to have something that makes people snap their necks and glare. You want an overpowered, overpriced, over-the-top giant fridge on wheels. You deserve it. Life is tough. Answer back, tougher. That's right. They can't ignore you anymore when you drive a Cybertruck.
Is he being satirical?
I have no idea, but the post went viral. Twerk News reports nearly 50 other Cybertruck owners agreed with Dr.
Twerk
Shao.
News got on this.
Twerk News?
Twerk.
Oh.
I said
I thought
twerk.
you said Twerk News.
No, Twerk News. Reports 50 other Cybertruck owners agreed with Dr. Shao on the post.
Is that something?
So he's doing it to get attention.
Right. I saw a pink Cybertruck yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're putting those, they're wrapping them.
Wrapping them, yeah.
They're
I
very
it makes
odd.
sense, but
They're cool, but odd.
they are odd.
I mean, you're getting attention, but how often is it an eye roll?
I mean, that's why people aren't just getting them to get attention, are they?
Apparently. Why would you get one?
It's an odd design. It's a little clunky.
I really haven't seen them on the job site.
Yeah?
I mean, they are trucks, pickup trucks, technically, but I really...
They don't seem like it to me.
I think it's...
I mean, I know.
To me, it exudes like lonely and a douche.
Huh?
Nobody was more fascinated than Tom when we had one here.
Yeah, you were out
You were
there
the first
so
one out there.
fast.
Oh, look
You
at
couldn't
this.
wait to look at it.
Friends thinking
Yes.
of getting one.
No.
Boy, that gnome, what's his name? Elon? What
Noam Chomsky?
Noam Chomsky.
The linguist?
There, yeah.
I would be nervous taking it through the car wash. It seems
I don't think you can't.
The guy said you can't take them through because they
really
they show rust.
They fill up water and then they sink.
Oh my!
Wait a minute. If they'll rust in the car wash. What about a rainstorm?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, didn't he say that, Jason? It's your buddy. Okay.
He doesn't want to talk to you.
Well, then why do they wrap them? Because it's so hard to keep them clean when they're stainless
Could be.
steel. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's the car is so ugly. If you get out, even if you're half ugly, you're not as ugly as the car. Therefore, you're more handsome. Is it a simple formula? You know, something would make you much more popular than a Cybertruck. Giving your friends Omaha steaks for Christmas, right, Josh?
You can actually eat these. Try eating a Cybertruck. Oh my gosh!
Well, that's going to hurt your teeth.
Oh boy! What if I really leaned into the angle of eating?
Pass the battery.
The rubber from the windshield wiper, but that's all I could get.
Nothing delivers comfort and joy quite like the unrivaled quality and taste of Omaha steaks. We know it. You know it. What are you waiting for? It's guaranteed perfection in every single bite. In fact, we're going to have a big old cookout, I believe, Thursday.
Yeah.
That'll be delicious. Right now, you can save in unforgettable gifts with 50% off site-wide. That's the whole website, omahasteaks.com. Plus, score an extra $30 off with promo code BTS with 5 generations of experience. You hear me? They know what they're doing. They consistently deliver the world's best steak. And the gifting experts at Omaha Steaks have made it so easy to deliver the perfect gift. They've put together those thoughtfully curated gift packages featuring gourmet favorites. Man, their steaks are absolutely legendary, and they have those mouth-watering desserts like caramel apple tartlets that are such a winter delight, and so much more. I say add on some of that meat lovers lasagna. It's a perfect treat for the cold evenings that are coming upon us, that are, well, here for many of us, right? Oh, yes. Pretty frosty out there.
Yes, sir.
Save
We're
50%.
just letting you swim by yourself, aren't we?
Save 50% off site-wide for a limited time, though. So hurry up at omahasteaks.com. Plus, Bob and Tom Show listeners, that's you.
Hurry it up.
Get an extra $30 off with promo code BTS. That's 50% off at omahasteaks.com. And an extra $30 off with promo code BTS. Minimum purchase may apply. omahasteaks.com. And remember, the finest hot dogs you'll ever have. In fact, don't call them hot dogs. They're Jumbo Franks.
Is Jumbo Frank going to stop by this week?
Yeah, he might.
Oh, okay, good. You can just spend a few minutes online and get those Christmas gifts done for your friends. It's a great idea. Thank you, Omaha Steaks. Coming up, Christy Lee, what do you got over there?
Well, we've got an interesting roller coaster story.
Love the
We
roller
have fake Gibson guitars in the news, and what else? Oh, a bank robbery, kind of. Coming up.
Okay.
So that's not very much.
I was in on it. I'll give you the inside scoop.
Really? Okay,
Can't wait.
cool.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
There we go.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, hey, everybody. It's Jeff Oskey here from the Annals of the Bob and Tom Library.
It's Annals, Jeff.
Oh, did I mispronounce that?
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah. No problem.
While I was doing some research the other day, I came across, and I don't think Tom even remembered writing this, but I came across the self-help book that Tom once wrote.
Oh, really?
Called There's My Way or the Wrong Way.
Oh, look at that.
The Tom Griswold story.
Hot dog.
There's even some blurbs on the back. Let's take a look at these real quick.
Look how thick that's
quite a book. It's 1,942 chapters.
Wow.
That's
What a tome.
How much advice Tom has.
Well, I hadn't finished it yet.
Here's some of the blurbs. It's good, but not as good as my joke book, says Kiss fan Ace Cosby. Media darling Christy Lee says, I want to be there when Tom records the audiobook so I can interrupt him every 5 seconds. If Tom tells me I like the book, then I like the book, says musician Pat Godwin. And global sensation Chick McGee says, get the F away from me right now. Let's take you guys want to hear a few excerpts from Tom's?
Heck yeah.
Absolutely.
This is my self-help book.
This is your self-help book. Let's read a few excerpts. Chapter 1. Well, I can't see you, and I've never met you. I can tell without a doubt you could probably use a haircut. And not one of those Hitler Youth of Tomorrow haircuts. A good old-fashioned, parted on the side American haircut.
There we go.
You look like someone who would buy a self-help book. Chapter 62.
Okay.
Life's problems. No matter how privileged your life is, you're bound to encounter problems. Some problems will be easier to resolve than others, but I've found throughout my years the best way to handle problems is by throwing money at them. Don't have money? You better get some, because you're going to need a lot of it. They say mo money, mo problems, but what they should have said was mo problems? You need mo money.
Here.
Very astute. Thank you. I'm very proud of that one.
Chapter 114, Confrontation. Like you, the reader, I'm no fan of confrontation, so my advice to you is avoid it at all costs. There is no room for pride when it comes to avoiding confrontation. Put in your Raycon earbuds and pretend you're on with your doctor. You can't stoop too low. Tell them you'd love to talk to them soon, but you're running late to a funeral. Sure, they might not be happy, but you are. And that's all that really matters.
Sound advice.
This actually isn't
It's good.
This is not far off.
Chapter 956, The Problem Is You. If you're depressed or have anxiety or down and lonely, remember the problem is always you. You are the problem each and every time. Not me. I'm never the problem. You are the problem. Until you take ownership of that, you will always have problems because you are you.
I haven't read any of this, and I want to read more.
And in conclusion,
the end. I do.
I'm a genius, and you're all a bunch of incompetent buffoons. That means ridiculous but amusing. Now go out and make it a great day.
Nice.
Beautiful. That's my new book.
Look forward to its publication.
When you become a Bob and Tom VIP member, you get more and less.
Wait, what? Which one is it? More or less?
It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials to not hear.
So Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal?
Yeah, more or less.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP member. First step, click the link at bobandtom.com.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Pat Godwin, Ace Cosby. I'm Chick McGee. Hello, Tom. Tom's blowing his nose. Hang on a second.
Hello.
There he is.
Good to see you. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Christy Lee, as you mentioned, at the SILAC Insurance News Desk.
Yep.
Covered a lot of ground this morning.
Yep.
But we're going to cover some more right now. What have you got over there?
An Alaska woman airdropped turkeys to some of the most remote homes in the state for Thanksgiving.
After they were dead, right?
Esther Kimes' so-called Alaska turkey bomb involves flying a small plane over rural parts of south central Alaska and dropping frozen turkeys to those who live hours from the nearest town.
I thought turkeys could fly. I swear to God.
That's a great episode of comedy.
My kids were
WKRP.
not aware of that. We had to show them that this year. They did not know about the turkey
We had
drop.
to show them that this year.
Well, Andy has a shirt, so we had to explain.
It's, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Arthur Carlson.
As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
This year, she delivered 32 turkeys to people living year-round in cabins where there are no roads. Geez, that sounds horrible. Ms. Kime admits...
amazing.
Yeah.
Her aim isn't very good, but so far she's never hit a house, a building, or a dog.
People aren't on that list.
Does she put them on little parachutes or something? She'd have to.
So she just throws them out?
Wouldn't they blow up when they hit the ground or something?
She's a lunatic.
Throws them out of the plane?
Yes.
That doesn't seem like, here's your turkey. Wham!
Windshields exploding.
I'm absolutely certain it would go through the roof of a house.
That's why she said she hasn't
right?
hit one yet.
But they have to be on little parachutes or something.
Or
Wouldn't you
she
think?
gets really low to the ground before she drops.
But still, the plane's moving at whatever 100 miles an hour, so it's.
Or she gets really loaded, is what I thought you were going to say.
I thought you were going to say.
No, low to the ground.
I need to see. I'd like to see.
Sounds like her heart is in the right place, but it just sounds.
Yeah.
I think there have to be a little a little parachute has to be, right?
No, I don't think they're on parachutes.
You'd think that'd be in the story if that were the case.
Yeah, wouldn't that be like?
I'm
and how would you make a little parachute for a turkey?
Well, you'd have to sew them.
That wouldn't be that tough.
No.
Really?
Make a parachute, a turkey parachute.
And how are you gonna get
See if you're done in 10 months.
And how is the turkey going to pull the ripcord?
You know what he'd
Come
do?
on, think about it. He's frozen.
Amy?
Hey, Amy, Jess, can you cook us up a parachute?
Boy.
Quick, can you?
We'd watch them both just Thelma and Louise off the nearest cliff.
Okay, I've got the video here.
Okay.
Like all of us can see
explain it to me.
First
Let
of all,
me tell you how radio works.
Oh, wait a second, and she's very okay, and she's
very okay.
Nope, there is no shoot.
What is
No
she?
shoot?
Here's what we just heard.
That was some play-by-play, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Well, here we go. Well,
Oh, she got-
okay.
oh, but there's no
well,
shoot.
Nope, there's no shoot.
Hey, but I bet there's
Beautiful.
But there's a poop shoot in it, baby.
Oh, God.
I ain't eating no turkey, but
Oh, please, anything.
Good Lord.
That's still on there.
Oh, sure.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, look at this. Tom is describing.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this.
That's a poop shoot. Oh,
Okay, sorry.
A man in Arizona says he was forced to not jump out of a plane, but out of a moving roller coaster after his lap bar unlocked during the ride.
This is terrifying.
The man told the publication Arizona's Family the incident occurred on the double loop Desert Storm coaster at Castles and Coasters in Phoenix.
Castles and Coasters, may I help you?
He said as
Yeah, do you have any rides named after Middle East incursions?
No. Castles and Coasters.
He said as soon as the lap bar went up, I just didn't really think about it. I just jumped out.
The lap bar goes up.
You know
my
what?
Pants come down.
Honestly, Chris, they say you will probably just stay in your seat. The G-forces will keep you in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Video captured at the park shows the man standing up in his seat and jumping out onto the emergency stairs with just seconds before the coaster drops and loops.
Yikes.
By the way, Castles and Coasters has not yet commented on the matter.
What are we going to tell these people?
He messed up.
No comment.
Wow.
Be sued.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, that is scary.
Yeah, I saw the video. He gets out right at the top before it goes.
I think I would try to do that too.
You would try to get out?
Wouldn't you try to pull the bar down and see if it would engage?
Wouldn't you just hold on?
I mean, they say you probably will not fall out if you're.
Well, but do you
if
want
it's going
to
to a loop,
because the G-forces in the loop will keep you pinned to your seat.
Right.
Ideally.
Was he was he a stout fellow?
Looks average to me.
Okay, so the
video's pretty far back, but
so the bar. Wow.
Maybe you could watch the video, Tom, and explain it to us, like you did with the woman in the turkey.
Shoot.
Here we go.
Turns.
I pointed out the fact.
I think he has a poop shoot.
For some reason, I was envisioning the old lady that flies the airplane
on Green Acres. What are you talking about?
In that, the train movie with Gene Wilder?
Silver Streak.
Silver Streak. That's who I was envisioning, some old lady with the turkeys. And in fact, it's some, attractive young lady that's a pilot that is flying turkeys and heaving them out the window. It's amazing.
So we know she's not overweight.
So the story, therefore, worthy.
Right.
Very interesting, Josh. She's doing something for other people at Thanksgiving.
She's done it for 3 straight years.
No, you were against it. And all of a sudden you like it now because she's pretty.
It's true.
No, I was against it because it's incredibly dangerous. Next year, we're going to read about this lady. She drops the turkey. You see her go over the trees, down over the valley, and then suddenly there's a big explosion.
She says she gets great responses from the family, some who record her dropping the turkeys and send her videos and texts for their appreciation.
Boy,
Yeah.
this was a deleted scene from the movie Into the Wild, where it's just
they could have saved the kid.
Shot of a body in a bus, and you just hear thump. Frozen turkey.
There must be a company that manufactures parachutes for dropping stuff like this.
Tom, no.
So no. Here's the thing: she's not like 30,000 feet in the air. She's maybe a couple hundred feet off.
Yeah, and they're wrapped up in a bag.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but still, it's a frozen turkey, so it's like 2 bowling balls, and the planes are moving. Well, I don't know what's the slowest a plane can go without dropping to the ground.
12 miles an hour.
So it's like heaving a couple bowling balls out of a car going 100 miles an hour.
Wait a minute.
I think they're just the turkey breasts. They don't look real big.
Yeah. It's not a whole turkey. It's just a breast.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Look
here,
at it.
there he is. Oh, that's a house.
Whoa.
There she is.
See, that's her. She's kind of attractive, according to Tom.
You don't think she's pretty?
Here we go. See how low she is? Look.
Yeah, look at those trees. She could kill herself.
She's pretty for a lunatic dropping turkeys out of a plane. At least they're nicely wrapped in a hefty.
Bag of dog poop.
So you're complaining about the way that they're wrapped?
I want them in a nice basket with a cloth.
Let's wait a minute before we throw these away. Let's let her fly.
I'm just saying, could we go on the internet and see if there's a place you can buy small parachutes for dropping stuff from airplanes?
I'm sure there is.
say you
Tom.
can.
I mean, there have to be when these emergency places.
No, we've seen that. Like
There have to be emergencies where they have to.
DOD has them all.
Right,
You're not,
exactly.
They don't want to encourage things being dropped from planes.
What if what if there are people that are in the backcountry that are starving?
Okay.
And then don't live in the backcountry.
Yeah.
This would be really funny if you had kind of like a Wells Fargo wagon thing with some kid. Here comes our turkey, mommy, and it just pastes the kid in the face. Just
pastes the kid.
The Wells Fargo wagon
is a
Music Man.
I know it hit him last year too. That's how we got the lisp.
52. He'll never give up.
He used to have his front teeth. By the way, and you did mention this. Is calling that roller coaster the Desert Storm coaster cool?
I think it's tasteless.
Kind of did talk. Yeah, that isn't cool.
Boy, you guys want to ride the shock and awe after this? How about the carpet bomber?
No, and then you get a certificate at the end. Mission accomplished. How about that?
Wow.
And you get a little flight jacket? Yeah, okay.
Federal officials have seized more than 3,000 fake Gibson guitars at a Los Angeles port. U.S. Customs and Border Protection said the fake guitars shipped from Asia were intercepted by agents at the Los Angeles Long Beach seaport.
You know, they have those guitar sniffing dogs.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Is that a Fender? If it is,
Had the guitars been authentic, they would have been worth $18 million.
Wow.
Man, Gibson likes its product. That's
They sure are proud of them guitars.
They're nice guitars. So then, what do they do with them then? Are the
fake guitar?
The TSA agents all trying to learn Stairway in the back room. Hey, I've got it, Lloyd.
Maybe they go up for auction somewhere. I don't know. What do they do with all that stuff they confiscate? Don't they have a big auction?
Some kind of
every
auction,
year or something?
But I mean, if they're counterfeit, do they have to be destroyed?
Well, they can tell people they're counterfeit.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if I'm Gibson, I'm going, hey, take our name off that.
Well, there could be that.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
That.
Police in Olympia, Washington say a would-be bank robber had an apparent change of heart this summer. The Olympian reports that the man, wearing a hat, gloves, and a mask, entered a Washington federal branch and was told by a bank employee to remove his mask.
How you doing?
Olympia Police Lieutenant Paul Lauer said the man initially replied, give me the money, but suddenly said, oh, I must be in the wrong place, apologized, and left. Police said they are categorizing the incident as a suspicious circumstance.
Yeah.
What?
He had second thoughts. He didn't want to.
Now, what do you say?
Could you be arrested for that?
Right.
Sure.
You didn't get the money.
Attempted robbery?
I think you bring him in, but you go, you did the right thing. You didn't do it.
You changed your mind. Nobody got hurt.
We're proud of you.
Your Honor, my client he was auditioning for a future robbery. I don't know. So he's having social anxiety as a thief?
Well, or like he said, hey, but this was a bad idea.
Changed his mind.
I like a story like that. A guy walks in to rob a bank and and halfway through he goes, no, you know what? I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Changed my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This, I have never been more nervous. I cannot do this.
This is a bad idea.
I see that man has a gun over there.
I tried to tell him, I'm not cut out for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. From the Bob and Tom Science Desk.
We don't have a science desk.
Yeah, according to Tom, we do. Researchers in California have discovered a new species of bioluminescent sea slug.
I know what that means.
What?
It means they glow.
Nope.
That's what we have
what any of those words
That's why we have
mean.
a science desk.
The tiny deep sea creature was spotted by scientists with the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute
Down in Monterey. Yeah, Tom, go.
More than 150 sightings of the creature and studying it in a lab. Researchers determined that it's a new type of nudibranch or sea slug and named it some name I will not even try to pronounce.
Bathydevius caudacellus.
Very good.
I'm fascinated by the fact that the type is called a nudibranch.
Yeah, nudibranch. The sea slug lives in the so-called midnight zone. An area
wouldn't you watch a movie called Midnight Zone at the Nudie Branch?
I'll be intrigued.
There's going to be some honking babes in that thing.
Honking babes.
Hey, the Nudie Branch. We got the title. We got the bioluminescence. Bioluminescence is freaky.
Bioluminescence.
It's amazing.
You glow from the inside. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This photograph, it looks like some kind of swimming afterbirth.
Oh, Tom.
Well, it does. Except it glows, which would be weird.
He's a real poet.
Speak on behalf of
Can you imagine? That'd be right in a horror movie. She gives birth and the afterbirth is glowing.
You know, I really didn't think this show was for me. This is an email we just received until I heard Tom say, a glowing afterbirth. And now I know that it's just my kind of show.
You know what show's for you?
What show?
Pat Godwin live, the man, the guitar, Youngstown, Ohio.
Thanks for the warning.
Oh, this is going to be a great show. The comedy club known as The Funny Farm. Is that this Friday and Saturday,
It
Pat?
is indeed 6th and 7th.
That'll be a great show. That'll be terrific. Funnyfarmcomedyclub.com is where you get those tickets.
Yep.
Critics call it oddly somber.
And somebody from the Youngstown paper just wrote, why?
You're not helping.
No. We are. It'll be sold out.
Now, are you going to stop at your pawn shop on your way there?
Why? I'm all good for a while. Yeah.
Well, Christmas is coming
Wait a minute.
up.
You just told me. You just told me last week you had to pawn one of your guitars.
I don't believe you.
Well,
are you telling him that so he'll?
God.
I had a rough week last week, so
Yeah. Well,
numerous financial constraints.
Yeah, I wonder
and
who brought-
testings. And
Like, well, you know, like was it the usual like rent, food,
Run in your mouth.
legal bills.
Yeah, until you get in trouble or run in your mouth.
You know.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Let's not air our dirty laundry, shall we?
So did you or did you not pawn a guitar last?
I did not.
Oh, you told me you did.
I did not.
Do you sometimes go in and just say hi to the guys?
I do indeed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dan is my
Jason, were you standing there when he told me he'd pawned his guitar?
Don't
was.
worry about. Look,
I was.
Oh God.
Well,
either one of two things is happening.
I heard you.
Tom's really taking this joke, or Pat did, and he doesn't want you to talk about it.
No, I did not. I did not.
Either way.
Or you heard what you thought you
No, he came in and he goes, well, I had to pay for that birthday party, so I'm pawning my guitar.
I did not pawn a guitar. Here's what happened. I told you that my son had a $550 bill for his leopard gecko from the exotic animal hospital. And that particular day, I hadn't been paid yet, and it needed to be paid to pick up. Otherwise, be another stay at the Four Seasons.
How much does a gecko cost?
They didn't know how the gecko was a girl gecko.
So I sold an $1,100
It had to have
Taylor guitar for around $400 to pay for that bill. That's anything.
You're a very sweet dad.
Thank
really
you
are.
very much.
How much is a new gecko?
$35 tops.
Yeah, I would
have gotten
a toilet flush is free.
Are you worrying about the safety of your home and family?
Yeah, I am.
Of course you are. Do you listen to the radio and you think, my goodness, why are these insane people actually talking?
How are they allowed to do that?
How are they allowed to do any of this? Well, right now, we've got a Black Friday deal for you. Bob and Tom listeners, get 50% off a new Simply Safe security system. Simply Safe is the home security that I trust. I've been using it for decades, and I love the peace of mind it brings to my compound, knowing I'm protected 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get 50% off today. Just visit simplysafetom.com. It's your last chance to protect your home at Simply Safe's lowest price of the year. It's a new way to protect your home that stops intruders before they break in. Old school systems only take action once somebody's already in your home. That's way too late. Simply Safe's Active Guard outdoor protection changes the game by preventing crime like break-ins, package thefts, vandalism before it even happens. Active Guard agents can see anyone lurking or acting suspicious in real time. Talk to them directly, set off your spotlights, even call the police before they can break in. No long-term contracts, no cancellation fees, and all for around $1 a day. Simply Safe extending its massive Black Friday deal for Bob and Tom listeners. This week only, get 50% off any new system with a select professional monitoring plan. It's your last chance to claim their best offer of the year. Head to simplysafetom.com. That's simplysafetom.com. 50% off. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Thank you very much. Coming up, we have happy birthdays and a lot of interesting things happening in the world of history. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
All right, where's my big bowl?
Hey Josh, new orange insoles are in with that deep heel cup. You should see how deep this heel cup is.
Deep heel cup, you say?
What are you doing?
Deep heel cup.
They're for your shoes.
My shoes, you say? Orange insoles come with a deep heel cup and arch support to provide everything you need to keep up with your everyday activities. Orange insoles are great if you work on your feet all day, simply taking on the world. Orange insoles will help you feel better and do more, guaranteed. Get your orange insoles today and step into a world of comfort. OrangeInsoles.com.
This is I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to let any of you decide if you want to. This is
let Josh handle that.
This is a big one.
There you go. The last one.
Let Josh handle that. Josh is a good handler.
Josh can handle that.
Yeah, I can take it.
Here.
There you go.
Looks like a curling iron.
Hello.
Oh, it's a rabbit.
Yeah, this one's not messing around.
No.
And what's great about it, Sadie, it seems to me, is that you can. Well, this hits everything, doesn't it? It's
it looks like you could hit a fastball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see that button, the button in the middle where your thumb is there?
Mm-hmm.
That turns it on.
Right.
And now the two buttons on the sides turn on the other features. So why don't you go ahead and
Oh, boy.
Oh, there
push
you
those
go.
buttons.
Oh, so it's like a reciprocating saw there.
I mean,
It's alive.
so the one button controls the shaft of
Yes.
it, if you will.
Right.
Now, what's happening is
going
not
up and
only do you have an up and down motion
Wait
with
a minute. It is going up and down.
it's also turning right to left
Oh,
in
my.
the center of the shaft. So you're going to get that's going to work your.
G-spot?
No, they actually.
Yes.
The tip will go in and out as this does massage the Grafenberg spot.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, that's going to say.
That's right.
That's so big. It's going to be saying hello to your kidneys.
Holy cow.
Josh, the way you grip that looks like you're familiar.
Well, I
with
wanted to use my hand.
Yeah.
To feel.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's got the rotating beads right here
Oh,
actually
gosh.
stimulate more nerve endings.
isn't that interesting?
You know, it looks
That's a
kind of
woman's
like.
anatomy.
If you're trying to imagine this, it looks like one of those lava lamps.
Yeah. I know.
That's right.
Has kind of a gooey look.
A gooey look.
Yeah.
Now, does the Grafenberg spot, does that have anything to do with the Grafenberg Zeppelin? Is that anything at all? Is it the same guy? Or?
I think the first woman that put that in said, "Oh, the humanity."
Oh, okay.
Now it doesn't end there. You see this butterfly-looking thing.
It looks like a cobra.
What is the two little prongs there?
Well,
Oh,
these would stimulate the pleasure button
Yes.
of the woman, while the wings of the butterfly sort of stimulate the labia.
The
if you will.
vulva.
Yeah.
Yes, the labia, the vulva. That's right. Josh, you are so good.
Or Alexis.
I mean, this really,
Volvo, Lexus.
This
really works everything. I mean, you're not going to miss. You can't. It'd be hard to miss a spot.
Might be hard to get it out.
That epitomizes busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to hear it?
It's very, very busy.
Okay. Yeah, that's fuzzy. Now, what's the purple? What's the purple one called?
It's going at it.
That's called the Pure Pleasure Self-Thrusting Rabbit.
Barney edition.
Self-thrust.
It should be called the Home Wrecker because
It's really amazing. It's waterproof. It covers all your different pleasure spots. And what's fun is there's so much variety to it. The toys today are so advanced. They're so high tech. It's really fun to actually even pick them out with your partner.
Thanks, Sadie. Once again, it's ticklekitty.com, and it's whole bunch of stuff.
And follow me on Instagram if you guys would like, at Dr. Sadie Allison and Tickle Kitty and Go Love.
Wonderful.
This is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I have something new? Oh, check it out.
It's a hat. I know you like wearing hats, Bob.
I love wearing hats.
Bob likes.
Check this bitch out.
This is from the greatest racing venue in the world, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I didn't know that they made a hat this big. This hat was actually worn by A.J. Foyt.
All right. I was going to ask who's going to fit in it.
It's a little bit big.
Let me have that hat.
This
that's
big as
great.
a laundry basket, isn't it?
It really is. It's huge.
It says one size fits most.
You know, I
Very
wish
nice.
I had that hat when I was playing guitar in the street corners.
Yeah. This is
now
fill it up.
Yeah, fill her up.
The logo of the great Indianapolis Motor Speedway, of course,
That's
home
hilarious.
of the Indy 500 coming up in the month of May.
That's just great.
But that is a nice
Look at
big
that.
hat. Thank you.
Yeah, You got to work the brim there.
Yeah. Do you mind trying it on?
Oh, I don't mind at all. Let me get the brim set first.
We need to get a picture of this on our website. Okay, Bob is setting the brim, which he's very good at.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of a flexible brim here.
Okay, there we go. Put it on. Okay.
There you go. It's all right.
Hey, what's happening, cool cats? All right. Hey, Coach, I'm ready to go in.
Okay, we'll
You should wear
get a
that
shot of that for the website.
Tip of the hat to you, Christy.
Oh, thank you.
You could actually wear that over a fireman's helmet.
Yeah, you could.
You should wear that all the time and say.
And just say, what? What are you looking at?
What happened?
You are confusing people, and now you're in trouble.
Well, this show's in Indiana. It's going to be at the Fishers Event Center. It's unbelievable.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
We're arguing about this gecko.
Kind of the last break of our show today.
Is it a gecko or a bearded dragon? I don't.
What's that a picture of you're showing us?
The IV bag for the gecko.
For the
gecko.
Yeah.
And the price tag of a $751
How much did you pay for this?
or something.
Oh, that's just the medicine.
Now let me get this straight.
$75.63.
You say you have a pet gecko, your son does, and the pet gecko is sick.
Yeah,
so the
very
pet
sick.
gecko has an IV.
It has
That's
gout
right.
from we fed it too much roast beef and booze.
And it has gout.
Oh God.
It was trying to get out.
So you took it to how much was the bill at the vet?
$550.
$550.
$75.63 for the medicine. That's extra.
Now here's the deal. You're being overly kind.
Yes.
Your son should know. Hey, look, it's going to die.
I will kill
and
this
I'm not
gecko.
paying.
You could have saved money if you'd spent 15 minutes.
That gecko.
15 minutes a gecko.
How long has the gecko been part of the family?
6 years old. It's 6 years
right.
old. Yeah.
Oh, he's lived a long
They
life.
live from 6 to 8 years. I heard.
Well,
yeah.
see,
So
there
it's
you
over.
go.
What your son doesn't understand is it does not want this. It wants to be dead.
Yeah, it's not eating.
It wants to go down the garbage disposal.
Yeah, it's not eating. Its legs aren't moving. Yeah.
Toilet.
You have to make him do it.
Take it back to the vet and have
These
it
are all
down.
great life lessons.
Teach him the circle
You're a
of
very
life.
sweet.
So you sacrificed a really nice guitar.
Yeah, a mini Taylor, the one I play in here.
Yeah, it's something else. Your father.
Can you buy it back? Why didn't you pawn it?
Because I couldn't drive the 2.5 hours it needed to be paid. To even see the gecko was $200. I didn't realize that at first.
They're charging admission to see the gecko.
They held it hostage
Just to see it.
Oh, you mean just for the vet to see the gecko?
Yeah, and then they tell you, here's what it's going to cost. And we're like, oh my gosh, that's cost is already there. Otherwise, it stays another day, and that's another cost if it were to stay. So I had to do something quickly.
There are other pawn shops. Oh
You
my
really have
gosh.
gone over.
You couldn't have gotten a new gecko and done the old swapperoo thing?
No, he's very, very tight with that gecko. He knows every inch of that gecko.
Okay.
I don't think he would have known.
Time now to
He comes back from the vet, he's cured.
It really is just prolonging his
God.
Yeah. Next year, we'll be talking about the day that Jimmy's gecko died. Next year, look back. And now here's Tom, December 2nd. Are you going to cover December 1st, too, from yesterday?
No. Okay. I could, but we don't really have that kind of time.
I think we do.
1946, Gianni Versace. Is he the one that got shot on the...
Johnny Versace?
Yeah.
Gianni.
Oh, Gianni. It's Gianni.
Versace.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
On
Yeah, he
Ocean
got
Drive
shot
there
on
in
the
front of his
steps.
house.
Is he the one that they
Spoiler
iced?
alert.
Yeah, he got shot.
That was the worst movie I've ever said.
Well, every movie's the worst movie ever.
No, that's a turd. I'll give you $50 if you can sit. What was that thing called?
Are you talking about
It was a
Gucci?
miniseries.
Oh, that was Gucci. Sorry, wrong
You're talking
guy.
about wrong designer.
Wrong guy that got shot. Okay, I don't know why all these guys keep getting shot. They should shoot the guy that made.
Solid review.
They should shoot the guy that made that movie, Gucci. No, here this is a good one. Lucy Liu, 1968. Happy birthday.
I think her middle name's like Alexis or something. Is that right?
really?
Charlie's Angels. She was one of the Charlie's Angels. She's
cool.
Still out there.
Kill Bill. Yeah, she's awesome.
Let's see now. Nelly Furtado, which sounds like something you'd order at a.
I'm like a bird.
Restaurant.
Love that song.
I'd like the pork frittata. And,
I'd like the pork frittata.
Who wouldn't?
I want a pork.
It's Bob's birthday today.
Hey, happy birthday, Bob.
Happy birthday, Bob.
Happy birthday.
Yay.
Birthday.
This is interesting.
Is it?
I think so.
I got $5, says it isn't.
Okay, I got 1804.
Yep.
Already not interested.
Who was crowned Emperor of France?
No one cares.
Emperor of France.
Napoleon.
Last Napoleon.
Last name?
Napoleon.
Bonaparte.
Bonaparte.
Napoleon Boney.
Didn't that make you snicker when you were in school?
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
We're all children.
This is the I know you hate Beatles trivia. This is the dumbest Beatles trivia.
Let me see if I can get it.
Man, if you're saying it, that's something.
Now here's Pat.
1964.
Yeah?
The name of a song.
Ringo Starr got something removed.
Tonsils.
Tonsils is the answer.
Did he get the adenoids taken out as well? Sometimes they do it at the same time.
I bet they used ether
Bet they did.
to put him under.
64.
That used to be way too popular.
Ether?
No, getting your tonsils taken out. When I was a kid, that was
I
everybody.
had mine out. Yeah.
They don't do that as much anymore.
Like when I was 6 or
You
something.
find that you're more accommodating now?
They're taking him out
Thank
of my
you,
son's
Jack.
gecko.
Don't
That's
have any
another
complaints.
$500.
Okay, that's 500.
I am going to kill the gecko. Hope you get used to it.
In 2001, what company famously filed for bankruptcy?
What company
2001?
in
What year?
2001?
I'm going to say
Enron.
Enron is correct, Pat.
Good job, Pat.
Pat, I will cover all the costs that you have accrued so far for the lizard if you let Chick kill it.
How would you kill it, Chick?
Sledgehammer.
You never sneak in my ex-wife's, and I've done that before.
I'd strangle it
Oh, no, you wouldn't.
What, looking at its eyes?
with my shoelace.
By the way, they show you how to give
From behind?
and they show you how to give CPR to the gecko too.
Oh,
Well, I won't need that.
May I swear to God.
How do you do it?
Very gently, my wife.
Is it with your mouth? You
I
have to
think it'd be
blow-
really
CPR, not
CPR.
easy to.
mouth.
Looks like you're playing a video game over there with your thumbs.
Gecko.
why
That's
don't you
why
try with a heavy boot?
What if you squeeze the life out of it?
I'm not kidding. CPR to the gecko.
Maybe some ice in a blender.
Get this thing staying alive.
It's got a lot of
You're hoping it
protein.
doesn't.
Thank you very much. Okay. This is the Bob and Tom Show.